Hey, how's it going? Ready to start the show? The program. Some people call their show a showgram because then that would be show plus program. That's like next level right there. Good morning, y'all. Freddie Mac will be here eventually, but he doesn't get a camera angle right now because his ass isn't here yet. So when you say, where's Freddie Mac? He's friggin' late. .601. Yeah, I forgot to go ahead and do the news there.
Yeah.
But that's what happens on a Monday. So here, I'll give it to you in a real quick form. This is probably the news. Trump blah blah blah. Booby bobo. News. Flo blah. Movie #1 box office. Joey Self. Back to you. So there.
Now
you know the
there you
news.
go.
There it is. Freddie Mac in the house.
Hey!
What is going on? Just for that, I will allow you to now have a camera angle on Facebook Live.
Well, thank you.
So there you go. Congratulations. And in the meantime, also realized the first 30 seconds of that was just in pitch black because I forgot to put the camera angle on there, too. What is going on?
It's Monday, and you know what? When you have a full weekend and you roll into Monday, it happens.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and plus, I don't know, because the phones are messed up. If you looked at the phone.
No.
Yeah,
it's a funny little message on it.
Yeah, not connected. I'll say Mondays, I don't know what happens over the weekends, but it's almost like all of our gadgets just break down. They shut down. They go on vacation, a little mini getaway.
I'm convinced someone comes in and starts touching things that they're not supposed to be touching. I don't know.
We talk about that all the time, but why would they do that? What would be the purpose?
This happened last week.
Yeah, and what I don't understand, Fred, is in the story, you know, the classic family story, those little elves build all the shoes for that guy. Our elves don't do that. Like, you know, he would go to bed and all the little elves would come out and they would build the shoes.
Yeah.
And then he'd wake up in the morning and his business was saved. Mm-hmm. Our elves are bad, man. There's some bad hombres, those elves.
Yeah, I don't like them.
No, I don't either. I don't know.
My chair
why
is
would
a
they
little
do
bit
that?
higher. Why is somebody adjusting my chair? No one else sits here. It's just.
But maybe someone was sitting in your seat and they
don't know.
decided just that. Maybe is there a show that happens that we just miss?
Maybe we
in
don't
the
know
afternoons,
about.
you know what I'm saying? Like is there a show that broadcast out and we just miss it? We're not aware of it.
Maybe.
Did they hire some people that we don't know? We don't see them in the building because they're here on the weekend.
You know, they got that Zach Sang show starting at night.
Is he touching your chair? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
But maybe not even that. Maybe we have there's 3 teenagers that live up here. They live in the attic.
Okay.
And, you know, they're just hanging out, having a little show here.
Well, this is my only request if they're going to do that. Please make some shoes. Just make some shoes like the story. That's all I'm asking.
Just put everything back.
Exactly.
It's not a big deal.
It is very simple. Monday is not going to win. I refuse.
No.
You don't win Monday. We win. That's why we'll do the Monday morning butt kick here in just a minute. And it's actually about how Monday you don't win, we win. So this makes total sense. We're going to make that happen. 6:04 here on Your Thang. I was asked a question over the weekend that I have never been asked in my life.
Okay.
Never. I never expected to be asked this question.
Okay.
Blew my mind when a total stranger came up and asked me, excuse me, sir, do you have change for a $2 bill?
That did not happen.
That happened.
That did not happen.
That happened.
No, and no.
He said, it's brand new. I'm like, no, it isn't, because I don't think we're making $2 bills anymore. So I just got it. I said, why? Was it your 9th birthday party? I mean, why did you end up with a $2 bill?
Didn't we talk about that on Friday? You said, what's the purpose of a $2 bill? You
I
said that, and you were talking about it. I don't know if it was on air or off air, but we were talking about it, and you said
were.
something about the $2 bill. You said, why even have them? So it's funny that you bring that up.
Yeah. Guy says, do you have change for a $2 bill? No, I do not. And you know what? I did have 2 ones, but I don't want a $2 bill.
You don't want that in your rotation of your wallet.
Then I
get the treasury.
I got to have somebody look at me when I go to the store and try to slide that 2 over.
It was like, what is he doing?
He was trying to prevent the embarrassment of having to do that. You know, be that person at the store. Hey, do you have change or paying for something with that $2 bill?
Well, I'm sorry, dude. You are that person. Yep. I'm not that person. Don't try to make me that person.
Embarrassing.
Jeez, do you have change for a 2?
That's hilarious.
Where
though.
has life taken you that you have ended up with? You're down to your last $2 bill. Okay, and that's all you have.
$2 bill?
That's amazing. Hot list is rolling next. What do you got, Monica?
I have an update on the messiness going on with rapper Nelly. If you haven't followed along, I'll update you on that. And one of the Jonas Brothers is now engaged. That and more in the hot list.
What'd you do this weekend? Texas 52353. Anybody ask you for change for a $2 bill?
No, that
Maybe
didn't happen.
did anyone try to give you some hay pennies? I have no idea. But you can hit us up there. Hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream as well. Good morning to Ruth Ann on there, Gary, Brooke, Cassandra, Charlene, and you on the Morning Thang Facebook page now. $2 bill. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Yes, I do have 2 ones, but I'm not giving them to you. Piss off with that. What is up? Micah, first comment in the morning. I know, first 20 seconds, I only had the camera in preview. I was looking at a damn black screen over here. Let's see.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
I apologize for my tardiness.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Yes. Barely.
It's amazing how that works. The phone just vibrates and it's just like you immediately wake up.
You're going to have to set a second alarm.
I got it.
I think you're going to have to.
Yeah.
You need to start setting, and not snooze. I mean, you have to actually set a second alarm.
Yeah.
Different tone, something that's loud and says, get the fuck up now.
Yeah.
That's actually the description when it says, get the fuck up now. Like, that's what it actually has to say. Let's see. What up? Ashley took her 2-year-old to Chuck E. Cheese on Saturday. And, well, Ashley, I say congratulations because you're still alive to post that today. So,
No.
amen to you for surviving. I struggle with the dilemma of Chuck E. Cheese because, man, I loved it as a kid. I just loved going there. And I have not taken my children ever. I'm a terrible parent.
I hated it as a kid.
Okay, well, good.
Scared.
Correctors autocorrect screwed him. Say what I do this weekend: drank copious amounts of beer, liquor, and organized my dick collection. I mean, sock collection. Well, it's you know, Lee. I would assume it's for you. It's probably easy to organize. One. All right, I'm all done. They're organized. Thank you. Unless you have a collection.
I was at the grocery store. I have a banana if you like some this morning. Some English muffins. Yeah.
I'd love to give you some money. That'd be
Hang
good.
on, I thought
$1,000 pop quiz right at 8 o'clock. Go get your 3 free answers now. You'll be ready to rock and roll. $1,000 pop quiz at 8 o'clock today. Go to the Blue Eagle Facebook page right now. Get 3 free answers. Get you started.
Yeah, those, if you don't know, the rapper Nelly.
Now you know.
Yeah, you know. He was arrested last weekend on suspicion of rape.
He was, and he immediately went on the offense.
Yeah, he did. He did. And because this woman, there's a woman that said that last weekend she was on his tour bus, and said that that's where it happened, that he had raped her.
Yeah.
Well, now she's dropping the charges.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. So she's saying now that she wishes she had not called 911 because she believes the system is going to fail her, and who will believe her?
Oh, come on.
That's what she's saying. And that's why she's dropping the charges. But Nelly he's going full throttle saying this never happened, that she's lying. So with this, does it help his case? Yes. That she's dropping it?
Unfortunately, there are some, wolves, so people that have not actually been assaulted that say that they are.
Yes.
Now, I don't want to say all the people that say that they are assaulted aren't.
Right.
Are lying, you know what I mean? Because that does happen.
Well, it does happen, yeah.
And people that say that they aren't, and then they have the charges dropped and all that, and they actually weren't, mess it up for the people that actually have been. And it's unfortunate. It's just like
the whole thing is
that she doesn't have faith.
It's bad because even if it did or didn't happen, if it didn't happen, his name is already tarnished because he's already linked to the charge of rape, and that's just the even if he didn't do it.
Exactly.
You know,
what this comes down to, though, is if you are somebody like him in this day and age where there's access to everything and there's also people that are, liars and things like that, you cannot put yourself in these situations.
No,
whatever it is, obviously there was some situation that went down, and even if it was what he thought was you just can't. You
don't put yourself in the situation.
Positions.
You don't do that. But at the same time, he's a grown man. You don't act on it. If that happened, whoever, if it happened, if it didn't happen, if it, you're thinking about it, don't do that.
But you have to, you set yourself up for success. It's why I don't, I always say men and women can't really be friends, especially if you're in relationships, because there's just there's that energy, man. It's science is what it is. And so you just don't want to set yourself up. For the potential.
And there's a chance he was probably flirty or something. Who knows what happened on the bus, So
and maybe she's not lying, but we don't know.
It's hard to tell.
No idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, moving on to some happy news. Joe Jonas is now engaged, and he's engaged to Sophie Turner. Who is she? She plays Sansa Stark on Game of Thrones.
The redheaded one,
yeah. I had no idea they were even dating. Yeah. But that's a cute couple right there. So congrats to them.
Look nice.
Yeah. And Drake Bell. Okay, Drake Bell. He's singing.
Drake.
Yeah. Now I sort of know Drake Bell. He's not Drake. Just
no,
to be
he's
clear.
not rapper Drake at all.
Drake Bell is not Drake.
Completely different.
Different Drake.
He performs at. He was performing for a high school audience.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
That's where he's at now.
High schoolers, can be a little evil. Well, they were throwing balls. I guess it was in the gym. It had to be in the gym. So they're throwing balls at him. So he had to stop the concert. He said, "Who the hell is throwing these things up here?" So he said, "Stop it. It doesn't make you cool." Jeez.
It's probably
they didn't have to do that.
Beach balls, I guess, or
but
something.
People
do that at concerts, which drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I know Monica makes it sound like, well, it was in a gym, so they must have all been practicing basketball while watching this concert.
The door is right there, all the balls right there. So you think that there probably were two high school kids, two boys leaning over there saying, "Hey, roll the balls out there and just start throwing them at them."
Okay.
That's what I have a vision
that
of
if there was a concert in the gym teacher ahead of time would say, "Hey, let me put away all the balls, all my equipment."
Yeah, they're supposed to. There's a concert in here today.
But it's right there. And I think about when we were, we had a concert. It was bluegrass, and it didn't go over well. And people were just talking and being loud and rude. And I feel like there was a ball thrown out there because he left the door cracked open. So,
you think so?
Yeah.
The gym teacher had one job. He locked that door where the balls are, all the equipment.
Or maybe it was the gym teacher.
Now, you have to remember that in addition, since this was a concert Monica's talking about when she was in school, she went to school in Bedford County. So also, each heckler in the audience would lean out of the window of a barn like on Hee Haw.
You are so bad.
And they would throw their ball.
You are so bad.
And then they would go back in.
We did. We had a bluegrass concert.
Y'all playing bluegrass?
Yeah, that's exactly how it worked. But it's just normal.
Yeah, it's just norm. The norm. Yeah, good
and it
days.
wasn't called bluegrass concert. It was just called concert. Because that was just assumed. It's music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chinese people don't call it Chinese food. They call it food.
Yeah.
That's what it is. 6:13. We got to get focused. Got to get your heads right on Miss C. Got to get focused.
Yeah, we're going to focus it.
Yeah, I knew it, too.
Monday is trying you.
Like, you're going to start talking, and you're going to try to sound all cool, and it's not going to work.
Stop throwing balls, geez.
Yeah, stop throwing balls, geez, Monday. Stop it. Monday, you don't get to be Monday, and we'll explain next. The Monday morning butt kick is coming on your thing.
Yeah, that bluegrass concert didn't go over well at all.
What up, Kip? Angel. Charlene.
High school, jeez.
Yeah.
Bethany.
Yeah, it says not connected, the phone.
Bethany, what the hell did you do? Does it work?
Nope.
What the hell did you mine or on?
Mine says connecting. Couldn't connect. Connecting. It keeps going back. It says set up your phone.
You want to take the phone outside?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean the cord.
Maybe that would do something.
When this doesn't work, you're going to have to look underneath and see where the hell this goes.
Yeah, okay. Give it a second to see if it does anything.
Loading, so we'll see what happens. You got to love the world of technology where you put a phone in and it still doesn't work because now it has a friggin' computer attached to it. Ba-dang, flada-boo. Buddha-bang. Now, Bethany, what did you do? What did you do to yourself this weekend, lady?
Person in front of me at Kroger had their receipt. They were buying Monster Energy, and their coupons was for cigarettes. So They were really ready for Monday.
Oh, it's a hell of a morning right there. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Right there.
Ritmo Latino. Drop it to the flower, baby. Hebba dibba dooba dibba. Free. Oh, costumes. Ashley needs a DJ for her wedding next year. Go to Freddie Mac's website. He's expensive AF, though, so just know that. He thinks he's worth it, though, so there's at least that. Today on Monica's head, I believe, is a balloon knot. So I think that's what it is. It's sort of like its own crumpled butthole. It's really like it's a butthole on your head.
Oh, gosh. I don't like it as a butthole. I like to think it's like a little...
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You don't get to win Monday. I'm sorry.
We all start out as a butthole. That is true.
God.
These things are ridiculous. Not connected.
Same thing.
Yep. Say it in a minute. Oh.
Hey! Not time now. Get back on.
Yeah.
Stand by. K92 Mornin Thang. Secret sound is, I believe, $3,300. Let's see. Yeah, $3,300 right at 7 o'clock. So get ready for that. Maybe you studied the sound. Maybe you were paying attention over the weekend. Maybe you heard the sound. And all of a sudden, it was just like a light bulb. And you thought, oh, my God, I know that sound.
I know it.
I'm going to win that money. I'm going to take it. It's mine.
Yeah.
So that'll be right at 7 o'clock. If you are caller 19, you will win the K92 Secret Sound. If you are correct on the guess of that, texting in 52353. What I'm learning is that they still, in fact, do make a $2 bill. And the question becomes, why are we wasting our money?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we use those $2 bills to pass the kids in church. Everybody in church gives a kid a $2 bill for some reason. I don't know.
You see,
Ava has a lot of them.
I'm sorry, this is a bill we don't want. Nobody wants a $2 bill.
Yeah, don't give that away.
Why are we spending the money to make $2 bills?
I don't know.
No one wants them. This is when they try to force the dollar coin on us. Guess what? We don't want one. Okay? I don't care if you put Susan B. Anthony, Sacagawea, or Kate Upton on there. We do not want a $1 coin.
No, I don't.
No.
What's the point? I just give me a nice foldable $1 bill.
Right.
I'm good.
But not a $2 bill.
Got change for that $2 bill?
$2
Got
bill.
change?
That is so random. Get out of here with that $2 bill. Like, what is wrong with you?
Who's on the $2 bill now?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't remember the last time I've seen a $2 bill.
I'm trying to say new $2 bill.
Who's on the $2 bill?
Yeah, the guy really did. Oh, it's brand new. I would have thought when it was given to me, who gave this to me? How dare you?
How long? How new is it?
Yeah. Is it still Thomas Jefferson? I don't know. Huh. $2 bill.
No, sir, I do not have change.
No, I don't. I will never have change for a $2 bill. Can you break a dollar coin? No, I cannot. I cannot. You take your French money out of here with this stuff. It's that Canadian $2 bill. Get out of here.
No, thank you.
No, I don't want that. And I know it costs more than 1 cent to make a penny, but I don't know. How else do you have the end cents? I guess we just have to be a round-up society or something.
I guess.
I suppose.
Or we could make crappier pennies. I mean, that's a possibility. Who says they got to cost a penny to make?
I know. Who does, regulate all that stuff?
Let's chop up all the $2 bills and just write 1 cent on them.
Yeah, $2 bill gone. Yeah. You said, what? The penny should be gone soon. Just knock it out.
You think so?
Need it.
Why? Penny's still important. That'll never go away. That'll never go away.
Nickel? This is like a lame.
Yeah, the nickel. You're
not a lame conversation.
But
but no one ever say, "Hey, you got a nickel?" No,
nobody ever. Not anymore. They don't.
Do you have a nickel? Who would ask that other than a panhandler, Monica?
I I guess.
Vodka deals with a lot of
somebody
people.
asked for $2 change for $2 bill, so you never know.
Might have had a panhandler. I don't know. Reverse panhandler.
Yeah.
They just really
Got
want
a
to get
nickel,
us.
sir.
Yeah, that was absurd. So that
Yeah.
was my weekend. How was your weekend? Bethany on the Facebook Live video stream. She tore her meniscus doing
Ooh.
nothing. Doing nothing.
How does that doing nothing?
Standing in Petco, my bad knee just went out. No dislocation. Urgent care thinks meniscus.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Ouch.
that stinks.
That's the way to
Ouch.
go out. You weren't even doing anything
You're
cool.
standing.
That's what
Standing in
always happens to me.
Oh.
Every time I throw my back out, it's not doing something spectacular at the gym. It's not fighting off a strange man who tried to give me a $2 bill. Like, it's none of those things. It is always, well, I sneezed, and now here I am all hobbled over it. It's never the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, but we're clearing that away. It's time to get ready, kick some butt. That didn't feel right. Let me do it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We are setting the tone. We refuse to give in to the week. That's not how it works.
No, Monday is trying it, though.
Yeah. Monday will always try to
She
throw
is
something at you.
trying it today.
And-
Transfer your mind.
Yeah.
It starts upstairs in your mind.
You will not start your week that way, at least if we can help it, or you're going to try your darndest to do something about it. We've played clips of this dude in the past, but I just like him, so I'm playing a clip of him again. And his name is Gary V, and he does like a podcast website. He does everything.
Literally everything.
He makes me feel lazy.
He's on every social media, website, whatever, everything. He's everywhere.
Yeah. Every time I say, God, I really don't have time to Snapchat, and he's on Boonflipple or whatever, social media site I've never heard of, and he's doing that one too.
So what you doing, Zach?
Yeah, I know.
But I think that's a good thing because it keeps you going. It continues to motivate us who aren't obviously on everything that he's on, but it's like we're not working hard enough at the end of the day. You know what I mean? To some extent.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
There's always that time you could probably cram in and do something. And it's sort of a question of how you going to attack your day. What are you going to do about it? What sort of attitude are you going to have? Are you going to give in to that Garfield, I hate Mondays, ridiculous attitude? And we don't do that around here. That's why we do the awesomeness. That's why I do the Monday morning butt kick, is just to try to get you ready. And I like Gary because he's got that same idea. You know, he's sort of a lot like we are.
The level of complaining is unacceptable. Look, what if I told you this was the last Monday morning of your life? What if I told you die this week? Would you complain about your crap job or that test you don't want to take? I doubt it. You would go much higher level thinking. If you're not pumped right now, if you're begrudging what you're about to do, if you're not looking forward to it, look, I respect practicality. You gotta go through school because your parents want to. You gotta pay your rent. You got student loans. I get it. But please recognize the world we're living in. We're living in a world where there's so much more opportunity. This internet thing created way more opportunity for all of us. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch. I'm gonna make you Saturday Monday morning. That's what I wanna do every morning, and that's what I want from you. Please take a step back and think about how awesome it actually is. And then recognize that you can attack the world in a totally different way because you were lucky enough to be born during this era.
There you go.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite line. I'm going to make you Saturday, Monday.
Well, you have to. I think most of it is it's common sense. I think we all know that and recognize it, but at the same time, I think we need a reminder sometimes. When you're in your car and you're thinking about, oh, I have this stress coming up, we just need a reminder.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that.
And sure you do. Again, it's one of those things that life is life, and there's stuff that's going to come up. And the question is always, you can't control other people, and you can't control what's going to be thrown at you. You can control how you're going to act about all of it. And that becomes a question. Am I going to act, is it loser time, and that's how I'm going to act, or am I going to try to overcome whatever the heck it is?
That's right.
So, we'll knock it out here on a Monday. Maybe it's something you thought, I always wanted to do ... Okay. Well, let's pick one thing this week that you can do that works you toward that goal. And we'll just do that. And then you start down that path.
Right.
Telling you, spent the weekend in Charleston, South Carolina. This show is going to be on in Charleston eventually. I got to have that show on there. I'm not moving. I just want satellite campus.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Satellite campus there. We can broadcast from the satellite campus every now and then. preferably during fishing seasons, and we'll go and do it that way. So I'm gonna do one thing to push it down that path this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at my agent a lot because he has to get off his butt. Come on, man, do something for us. So let's do it. We got this. You don't win Monday. I'm gonna make you Saturday, Monday.
I like that.
Attack the day.
That's right. And Tuesday, you are in trouble next. We're coming after you. Next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, maybe some showers early this morning, and it's going to be chilly tonight. 63 the high today, 60 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
I already told Jared, I said, so we're going to go back to the lake on Saturday? He's like, yeah. He's like, we're going to be those people just hanging out. I said, I forgot about growing up. I would be at the lake all the time just because it was right there.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like, I'm back over here. You know, I said, but I kind of forgot how much I enjoyed just hanging out there.
Let's see. But Crystal says today is her Saturday. Well, it's much easier for you.
Do you want a banana? If you want one.
Well, see, now, Crystal, when you're working on Saturday, though, you have to be like, I'm going to make you my Monday Saturday. Good morning, Shirley.
Shirley.
Let's see. What else we got here? Gary. Yeah, I don't want a $5 coin.
Phone. Yeah, still not.
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't know what to do about that. Hang on a second. Do we know where that goes?
Fred was trying to look at it, but
All the covers on that side of the desk are gone. They're up against the wall. Somebody's been like underneath.
Well, they can fucking figure that out. Okay, pull on it for me here, please. Okay, it's this one.
Uh-huh.
Is it off right now?
Yep. White screen.
Yeah, it'll take a minute to boot up. Yeah. Probably not going to work.
It's like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, okie dokie. Let's see.
Transformers. That movie will put me to sleep.
Yeah.
That thing's so long.
Oh, we're at the Transformers that was on, so we're watching, and the kids.
What's
like,
up, Boo?
They started to do their little
Missy.
swirl.
You know what? You go do that work thing your ass off is what it is, and you just destroy it. No, all right, call Tony. And don't text Tony, call him.
Yeah.
He does. I don't think he just pays attention to text. I send him
No,
text.
I always call.
Even when he's alive, he doesn't. He emails or calls. Text just is not his jam.
Not his jam.
Ashley, if you are still here, I will. I got your email and send you some info later. Later on.
All circuits are busy. Say what? No, let me try that. Hello, hey T Broom. Hey, we're having issues this morning.
Oh, see, poor Crystal in Bedford. This is
What?
just wrong. Crystal constantly receives $2 bills as a tip where she works.
In Bedford.
Crystal,
Huh?
why they messing with you?
I know.
Like $2 bills.
They're trying to ruin your life.
Unacceptable $2 bill.
Are they just messing with Crystal though?
Oh, man, I think
Or
this
is it
is
just
old
one
people.
guy?
Old people, they tip bad and they give you a $2 bill.
That
Yeah.
confused, upset face that she has when she receives that $2 bill tip is the same way the person at the bank is going to look at you, or the person
Yeah.
at the restaurant where you spend that money. They're going to be like, "What?
Crystal-
Okay."
Do you think a stripper is okay with a $2
No.
bill? No?
I don't think
it's
anybody.
No.
No one.
10s or 20s.
10s and 20s.
Tens.
I was thinking ones and
Oh,
ones.
yes. Well,
One- yeah.
yeah, well.
That was kind of extreme there.
I don't
if
know.
for
If
no
I was-
other
if I was
reason-
dancing, I'd be like,
If for no
no.
other reason, the dancer industry is why we need to band together and say no to the $1 coin.
Uh-huh.
Someone's going to get their eye, just knocked out, because if we're throwing dollar coins at them, that's very dangerous.
No, you can't do that.
It's not good.
And Crystal, she may need to fight back and just say, you know what? No. When he leaves
Yeah.
the tip, no, I will not take this $2 bill. He's like, well, that's all I got.
Most
I
likely
will take it.
he's already gone, so it's hard for her to be like, "Hey, sir,"
You
run
can look
after
at-
him
you
in
can
the
wait.
parking lot.
Well, we watch. You always spot your table and look at what they're leaving on
I
the
love
table.
how Monica still participates as part of the waitress.
'Cause
She
I waited
does.
tables for
Bored, 'cause She
years.
says we.
And that's okay.
yes.
I think once you're in that, you're always
You are.
you're
Yeah.
forever in that. But just to be clear, so I understand what you just said. What you're saying is you would put the bill down and then
Uh-huh.
you would walk away, and then I do believe spy over some sort of
Certain
barricade,
tables, yes, you would look at them and be like, what are they going to leave?
like Phil the groundhog.
Mhm.
Look over the top.
Yeah, especially on a busy night. You just want to make sure that you see your tip. You know, we see it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
$2 bill.
Yeah, no.
This is like the
Okay.
song of the $2
It
bill.
is.
It's the sadness
Sad.
anthem, the $2 bill. Scoopla coming next. 1 in 4 couples is doing this, and it's not always because they hate each other. Details coming here.
Like, hell yeah, I say we've been in the waiting tables for too damn long, probably. T-Broom is on.
Oh, hey. Sorry. Okay. Hang on, I got it. Okay, so the phone on Monica's side of the console just says not connected. I've unplugged the Yeah, it says set up phone IP and mask first. That's okay. See you shortly. All right, bye. What is up with these engineers? It's like, hey, it's not fixed, but I'll leave. Like, what the hell? God. I guess maybe he didn't know, but
Yeah, I was like, maybe he didn't.
like, how many times?
I don't think he would just leave it.
No.
Oh.
Lottie. This person, I would love a $2 bill. They are hard to come by nowadays. No, they aren't. They aren't.
Some weirdos out there trying to get you a $2 bill.
Just have an 11th birthday party, and your great Aunt Sally will give you one. There, now you have there's a place called the Bank. You can go get one if you really want it. What's up, Leanne? Brandy? Brandy!
Tastes like candy. Feel it when you walk. Everywhere you talk.
Beautiful singing voice, Monica. Beautiful.
La la. Didn't like me singing Keisha Cole her song.
Nobody likes you singing anything, so
was
that's
like,
probably
what?
why. Yeah, it's not just Ava.
Ava was like,
It's just-
what? And then she also was, we listened to Eminem, Slim Shady. And she was like, what is this? And I was like, oh. Yeah. Like, what? Yeah. Please stand up. Please. She's like, what?
Look at my prizes here.
Oh, this song is a terrible karaoke song. Me and Ryan performed this song at Flannery. Yeah, you were the DJ that night.
I was there.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
I died that night just a little bit.
We were like, we
I had a headache that night.
It was just, me and Ryan looked at one another like, this song is really long. And it's at a bar, too, so it was kind of like.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
Song does not put anyone in a good mood. The person singing it or otherwise.
Oh, but that's what I was like, no, we're not doing.
K92 Mornin Thang, win yourself some money and make this Monday a victorious one. Right at 7 o'clock, $3,300 in the secret sound. Scoopla now.
Scoopla.
If you go somewhere and you don't really get any social media likes, does it count as going anywhere?
What? It still counts.
Well, I guess it counts, but there's a new study that says 86% of people say they are motivated to go places to, quote, get a social return. In other words, likes on their photos or videos on social media.
So they're not even going out of town just to experience life and live it up. They just want likes.
It might be a factor, but likes are also a factor.
You're living your life the wrong way.
I know,
and you're going to continue to be upset when you get 2 likes on your picture of whatever famous statue you're standing in front of or wherever you're going. So
those are things I never understand that people take pictures of.
Statue?
Say you go, statue, for example, or a building, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Hey, it's a building. I know. There's that pictures on the internet. I see it all the time. It's right there. Statue. Got it. I mean, maybe you standing by the statue, that's a different story. Look at me. I'm by the statue.
Yeah.
But when it's just the statue.
That's pointless.
What is the point?
I can Google image search that any day of the week. And still get the same picture.
I saw this. Did you? I don't know that.
Right. I could have swiped it from Google.
Could have been anything. People take pictures. Ocean. Oh, all right. No, it's cool.
But they want the likes. I guess they get the likes, so they keep on posting those photos.
Somebody's encouraging these people. You got to stop. Shut them down. Don't like their picture.
I say ocean. I take that one back because beautiful scenery. I understand. Like I saw this.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Landscape. This was beautiful.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the sunset. Was on the boat
that's
over the weekend. Like that's cool. I didn't take a picture of a building though.
And also, even that sunset wasn't your only picture.
That's correct.
You know what I mean? You had it's pictures of you and your friends and stuff like that. If that's your only picture,
don't get me wrong.
There's a problem there.
When I took that picture, I thought, all right, this is going to register well on social media.
You know what? I'm glad you did think that though, because I like looking at pretty things on Instagram and when people post it out. I hit like.
I do a lot of food porn on Instagram and K92 Zach, shameless plug. This weekend, I was in Charleston with friends. We went fishing and shrimp fishing and stuff and caught a bunch. So we were catching food and then making it into food, I suppose. You want to look at it that way. And so I was making it for a group of people. And I'm in somebody else's house and the kitchen's all messy. So I'm just making food. We're just making food. We are enjoying. Yeah. And they're all going, I bet you're taking a lot of pictures of this for your Instagram. I said, no, I'm sorry. This is not Instagram worthy. We're just going to eat this ugly meal that tastes delicious. But that is all we are going to do.
It's not good enough looking to brag about.
Yeah.
On social media. And I think we all do that. Let's be real. We all put up pictures thinking, all right, someone might like this or whatever.
That's what I said. I would hope that you put up a picture that you would think that people would like.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty picture. I'm going to hit like on it.
Yeah.
So I would hope that
because
you would
those
acknowledge
of you that put up
pretty.
ugly pictures of food, Monica will be sure to screenshot them and send them to me and then make fun of them. So
that's true.
She does that all the time.
Well, you know what? It's your fault.
It's my fault.
Yes, because I'm comparing now all food pictures to yours. I really am. Like, I look at all the pictures. I'm like, all right, the lighting's not right.
It's true.
And I'll go back to Zach's. I'm like, Zach, you need to teach him the lighting's not right.
I like that. Every time Monica sends me
the plating's not looking
some sort of foggy Alfredo.
I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah.
1 in 4 couples regularly sleep in separate beds. And only 30% of them say it's because they're having any sort of relationship problem. This is specifically, I like sleeping in my own bed.
Well, I guess I can see it if they're snoring or something like that.
Yeah, that's very low on the list. Snoring was in there. I think it was only about 25%. 60% say they just like sleeping alone. That is the main reason they do it.
No, I want Jared in bed with me. No.
Yeah.
If he snored, he snores really loud. Yeah, but I kick him and usually it stops it. And he just kind of like.
She kicks him in the spine.
Right.
And he just.
I'm like,
and she says,
like, what?
I need you here so I can kick you. It's very important. It's an important part of my sleep.
But you're the same way, though, too, you know.
My wife is adamant about it. I mean, though I'll admit, my son is sick right now, and that's really the only time we allow children in the bed in any kind of way. But a lot of times what it is someone will take one of them into the guest bedroom, and that's what she did last night. And when she left, stretched right on out. Yeah. Enjoyed that last couple hours. And it is nice.
Yeah, because you're never complaining when your wife is gone or out of town or, you get the bed to yourself. I mean, sure, you want them to be there, but I get the whole bed to myself. Let's talk about what's important here.
I think really it's just that's why America has become the land of the pornographically huge bed, the California king. I mean, that's a huge bed.
Tell me why with Sleep Number, glorious beds, Jared was like, so what size Sleep Number, because we have a king. He said, what if we get a California king? I'm like, you know what? That takes up the entire bedroom.
Yeah.
I said, it reminds me of the big bed that Michael Jackson had back in the day in his room. Like, that's just too big of a bed.
Yeah, you don't want to be reminded of that bed.
No,
ever.
no.
Let's not do that.
No.
I mean, good Lord.
No, you don't. No, but that bed.
Hey, our bed looks like Michael Jackson's bed. All right, we're burning this bed. We're done.
But the size of the bed it's too much.
Yeah. Understood.
You could have too much. That is a possibility.
But then it's sort of you get to sleep with the person and you get your own bed. I mean, that's really what it is.
True.
Someone
the best of both worlds.
Because California king is one step above a king size bed, which is ridiculously huge. And they say everything's bigger in Texas. We got to invent the Texas king size bed that is just the room. You walk in, it's the bed. It's like sleeping in a bouncy house. Like, that's all it is. It's just one
amazing
gigantic bed. Just roll around in your room. Factor Bullcrap is coming next. You want to win tickets for your family, go to that Daniel Tiger show. We have those on the line. And when we get to Factor Bullcrap, the number one way people screw things up when using a dating app. I will let you know how you're doing it wrong next, and you can win that prize as well. Secret Sound right at 7 o'clock, $3,300. Nile now, Thang here.
California king. I'm like, no. But his feet are right there at the end of the bed. Yeah. So.
Slow hands.
Yeah, but that photo was sad though.
Yeah, and again, I didn't take any pictures because we were just kind of throwing it together. But I made like shrimp po' boys, basically.
Oh, that sounds good.
I mean, and keep in mind, this shrimp was 2 hours old. I mean, it was scooped out of the ocean, head ripped off, thrown into pan. Like, that's what we're talking about here. So I didn't fry it though. I just did it in the pan, and then it was like a chipotle avocado mayo instead of the remoulade sauce. A little bit of watercress and some toasted on a toasted French baguette. So we did that. Then we did mahi tacos. We did not catch mahi, but my buddy had some in the freezer that he had caught. So we did that. And what's the other thing we did that night? Oh, I had like a pasta salad. My one friend eats everything, so you have to fill him full of pasta or potato, or he will just eat you out of house and home. On Friday night, we made dinner. Everyone ate, and then he ordered $100 worth of Chinese food.
No, he did not.
I swear to God, it's
after
dinner, and ate most of it. I mean, other people ate on it too, but it was
tapeworm?
That's always the running joke: is does this guy have a tapeworm?
I mean, good on him. Is he a big guy?
No, he's in great shape. No, he works construction, so he works all day. Yep, bouncy house bed. Ask for it by name, Angel. The Texas King. Good morning, Adria. Good morning, Lauren. Alaskan King. Yeah, that sort of, to me, makes it seem like it smells like crab. Joey, good morning.
Joey.
Yeah, Ashley, it's a tough one because you struggle. Because I want to take pictures of stuff and commemorate, but then at some point you think, am I even here? I have a hard time at like all these radio stations that like will go to Boo Bash and they'll go to an event like Boo Bash and they'll have 50 million pictures at social media, this, that, and the other thing. And I think, well, when the hell were you ever there? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zach. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a family 4-pack of tickets to take the kiddos to see Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood live at the Berglund Center this week on the 19th. TheBerglundCenter.com for all the details. Start calling now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9, pick 2 contestants, and you will go head-to-head next in Factor Bullcrap. All right, just come over here and answer.
Oh! Woo!
So if you do this side, that gives you this. Oh, me and Monica are getting up close and personal.
Caller 2, caller 3, caller 4.
Oh, hey. Friday.
Oh, hell.
I'm going to make Monday my bitch.
Caller 6, caller 7, caller 8.
I decided to take out at the very end as Rico's you Monday.
Hey, doing all right.
Yeah, I'll leave that out.
Oh.
K92, hello.
True.
Hey, what's your name?
It's funny, though.
Hey, Mike. Hold on a second, okay? K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, just be shut up. Your radio turned off, okay? All right. Make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. Hold one sec. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? You said Sarah? All right. Just be shut up. Your radio turned off, okay? And make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. All right. And your name one more time. Tara. All right. Gotcha. All right. We'll talk to you here in just a second. Hold one second. Hey, we have you on hold as a backup, okay? All right. K92, hey, we have our contestants, but thank you so much. Rain down like a believer.
Yeah. Daphne and
Tara. Tara. Tara Squad. Give me some nut butter.
nut butter. Like farts. Yep, sorry to drag Tony out of bed, but kind of need that.
Yep.
Flames.
Kind of, sort of.
Secret sound, 10 minutes away, $3,300 for you just for knowing the right answer. Just knowing the right answer. If you can figure out what the right answer means, you will win.
It's the good right answer.
Yeah,
That's your kofefe there.
that's what it is. You know,
Figure out what that means.
we're
Have-
just
good
too
luck.
busy in this world to say entire sentences. We have to start putting words together. So great. That's exactly what we got going on.
The arena.
I'll tell you what it is. I'm being punished by karma.
Yes.
Because over the weekend on my road trip, I was in the car by myself. So I was listening to podcasts and music and just whatever. And I listened to a couple other radio shows from around the country and thought to myself, we are so much better than they are. Oh man, we got this together. I'm a better host than this. So now karma's saying, nuh-uh. No.
Shutting you down.
Yep. You're not great.
Sit down, be humble. Yeah. You're not great.
You are not great. You remember that you are grong all the time. Never forget that, Zach Jackson. So it was a humbling experience. Thank you, Karma. I appreciate it. Now please stop. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of 2 listener friends, so let's get them on right now. Stephanie, good morning. Stephanie.
Good morning.
All right, Stephanie, what'd you do this weekend?
Laundry.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
that could be fun.
Can it?
You can make it
Nothing
fun.
loads. No, it was not fun.
No, it's not fun.
No.
But you know what you
And
have
music.
today, Stephanie? Tons of clean clothes, right?
Yes,
Did you get them all folded and put away?
I got them all folded. They're not put away.
Okay, but they're done.
They're
They're
folded.
and they're clean.
done.
Hey,
They're
that's-
clean.
That's
That's
right.
only one step left.
Or not. That's now
Or
becomes
not.
the new closet. I have to go down to the laundry room all the time to get my clean stuff. Anyway, let's go on to Tara. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning.
Tara, what'd you do this weekend?
Every outdoor activity we could find.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
Go Fest was this weekend.
We
was.
did. We made it to the Go
Yeah.
Fest.
Nice.
There you go. And I know it sort of
Sounds
combines all of them. You can say, I did every outdoor activity.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Everyone
And
we
I
could
did laundry.
find.
Yep. And Stephanie said, you know, Stephanie, next time, outdoor laundry. Then it feels like some sort of activity. That's what it is. Stephanie, would you like to go first or second in the game?
I'll go second.
All right, second for you. Tara, you'll go first. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Tara, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap. Tara, according to a recent survey, the #1 way people screw up when they send messages on a dating app is that they are too boring. Fact, bullcrap, or screw. Tara.
Fact.
Fact is...
That means you're wrong.
Nope, it's not that, and this is mostly for guys. You are too creepy or too like skeevy and mashed potato-y right in the beginning. You're too
you're too
forward,
much.
too forward and gross.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, boring is number 3. So women are saying, could you just be slightly more boring and a little less gross?
Yeah.
That would be great. Stephanie, here's your question in round 1. Factor bullcrap, Stephanie. Hollywood pinup legend Marilyn Monroe had a higher IQ than scientist Albert Einstein. Fact, bullcrap, or screw. Stephanie
Bull crap.
is...
That means you're wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of a classic one right there. He had a 160. She had a 163.
How about that?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, people did think he was crazy, so.
Well, he was crazy. There's a fine line between smart and crazy.
Uh-huh.
He
I
was
like,
crazy,
what's the-
right?
Yeah, but I was like, what's the definition of crazy, really? You know? Who defines normal?
A guy with a $2 bill that walks up to you and says, "Can you break change for a $2 bill?" That's
All right,
the
Tara
definition
and
of crazy.
Stephanie, you are tied -1.
Round 2.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to hit up the podcast later. But I was accosted by a man this weekend that said, "Can you give me change for a 2?" 2.
Change for a 2.
I was like, what country am I in? What is this? Is that a peso? What are we doing here? Anyway, Tara, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, Tara. Actor Michael J. Fox's middle name is actually Andrew, and the J means nothing. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Tara?
Fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
Yeah. There was already a Michael Fox actor, so he went Michael J. Because
Michael J.
I think there was actually a Michael A. Fox also, so he went Michael J. Fox. Doesn't stand for anything. Stephanie, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, Stephanie. 62% of Starbucks are within 1 mile of another Starbucks. Fact, bullcrap, or screw. Stephanie.
Fact.
Fact is...
You were on that one.
Correct.
Like,
Yep.
fact. That
She's
is a
like,
fact.
I know, I just saw 3. I drove a mile and I saw 3 of them. I knew it.
Yeah, Tara and Stephanie, you're tied 0-0.
That sends us to the final round.
Round 3.
Tara, your question in round 3. Factor bullcrap, Tara. Oh, by the way, both of you still have the screw if you want to use it. Original cast members of Saturday Night Live got paid $100 an episode. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Tara?
Fact.
Is... Nope.
That means you're
It
wrong.
was $750, which
Okay.
still wasn't
Okay,
a lot.
good.
Just
No.
$750. But yeah, not 100, so a little bit more. Anyway, Stephanie, get this right, you win. Get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can also screw Tara if you want. Factor bullcrap, Stephanie. When you eat crunchy food, the sound the food makes is actually tiny sonic booms as the food breaks up at the speed of sound in your mouth. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Stephanie?
Screw.
Screw. Tara, get it right, you stay alive. Factor bullcrap.
Fact.
Is...
Correct.
Yep.
I like that. Here comes the boom.
That's right.
Here comes the boom.
You're like, I'm making sonic booms in my mouth, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Breaking the sound barrier on your
Yeah.
face.
Tiebreaker.
What?
I got
What's
you.
that?
Yeah.
What is this? We're going to make Monday our Saturday, and clearly it's happening already. Because we're broadcasting like we have the day off.
Yep.
That's how it's working. Anyway, this question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here it is. Fact or bullcrap? Part of the city of Istanbul, Turkey, is in Europe, and the other part is in Africa.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, what do you say?
Bullcrap.
She says bullcrap. She is.
Correct.
Yes! Oh, the suspense that was not built on purpose. I messed up on a button. But yeah, congratulations. You are the big winner, and it made it sound great.
You
Or
did
was
make it sound good.
was
Great.
suspense right-
Yo, it
great.
sounded.
Yes!
Yo, that sounded great right there. That's
Great.
what it was. Yeah, it is half in Europe, half in Asia, actually.
Okay.
Which is weird because you'd think if you were doing the border of two continents, you would just go around the city.
Yeah.
But nope, cuts right through the middle.
Okay.
And I guarantee you there is someone there right now posting a picture on Instagram of them with 1 foot in Europe and
got
1
to,
foot in
though.
Asia trying to get a bunch of likes.
Yep.
People are going to
Yeah.
like
Yep,
this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Tara, hang on. We do have a prize for you, but it's not the grand prize. That is Stephanie's. She gets that family 4-pack of passes to Daniel Tiger Live, which is this week, the 19th. I was going to say this weekend, but it's not. It's Thursday at the Berglund Center. And Tara, you have to look at it this way. The woman did laundry all weekend, so this is it's time for her to leave her home. She needs to get out more than I do.
She needs some fresh air. man.
Exactly. So, Secret Sound, 4 minutes away, $3,300. That's next.
There's a disabled tractor trailer, 460 East Business, Campbell County near Crowell Lane. Lane closures do exist there, so you want to avoid that area if you can. Some delays happening there. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Maybe some showers early on this morning. Getting to 63 today. It's going to be very chilly tonight, down to 40. 60 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Digital download for.
Yeah, for Tara.
Or, yeah, we don't have any.
But yeah, these damn things.
Yeah, you can hardly write. I didn't want to say anything because I know we're gonna save it for later, but it's just funny looking at her. Monica's like holding a pen like this.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hilarious.
I'm all up in your space.
You are up
Take
on
your
my
time
space,
right
which is
now.
fine.
Take all the time you need.
Hello, Stephanie. Hey, so have you won with us before?
I don't have free money word.
Oh, no word in there. Great.
Call Kayla. Wake her up. Like right now. Because I have like 3 minutes to figure it out.
My phone's on do not disturb.
I need to know where they are.
Okay. Give me a second. Sorry. From where I'm sitting, it looked like he was trying to flick your boob. Like I couldn't really see, but it's like he was kind of reaching over like that.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yep. Boob flicker.
No.
Hey, we don't have a free money word in the copy.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, well, we weren't.
I didn't know.
Sorry.
Okay, great. Thank you. Go back to sleep. Bye.
Funny.
It's over.
I don't know that.
Okay.
It's over. All right, good. Go to sleep.
Yeah, well, nobody said. I mean,
Nobody told me. I mean, I understand. It's on a schedule, but I ain't looking at that all the time.
She's not. Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad it's over.
yeah, thank God.
What?
Hey, all right, so let me get your address.
That was such a pathetic sentence. All right, good. Go to sleep. Bye. It's 7 a.m. Adults are awake anyway. Get up.
She's got to get up soon. She's got to drive to the Roanoke.
Danielle needs clarification where that traffic was.
460 East Business in Campbell County near Crowell Lane.
I think it's Crowell.
Crowell? Crow?
I think it's Crowell.
Crowell sounds better.
I think it's Crowell Gap.
Crowell?
They're here. Yeah. I think it's Crowell.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Show's Thursday. 4 tickets.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Before 60 business. Yeah, I don't know where, and I've never seen Crowell.
All right, so Tara, let me get your phone number and your email. We're gonna get you a digital download. Okay. Okay, give me that email one more time. All right, well, that answer you, okay?
That was a crap ton of shrimp y'all had.
Huh?
That was a crap ton of shrimp y'all had.
Oh, that was like half of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was only like the first batch or something, probably.
We did that probably twice.
Oh, I know where this is.
Yeah, we hit it a couple. Yes,
That was Friday night, or a picture was taken Friday night.
yeah, because they went out Friday day, so they caught a bunch of shrimp. They probably caught about that much. I think that picture might actually be from that day. And then we caught that again yesterday. Shoot, one pull, because a decent pull is 20. You know, you get like 20 in a pull.
Oh, okay.
And pulled about 125 in one of them, which was shit. It was like deadliest catch. Where comes out, you're like, yeah.
You guys just split it?
Yeah. We each got about a gallon.
Do you each count it out, or do you wait?
You just
Count it out.
You just
That'd be
fill.
funny as
Yeah.
shit.
Yo,
So,
how do you count it?
Right.
You just put it on the table. You all just count out, you know, how many. You
just-
we add them all up at the end,
You fill. Oop.
and then we recount. All right, you
You
count
fill
yours?
4-gallon bags, and then until they
That'd be
look the
hilarious.
same. That's
Yeah.
how. Okay, that's how you do it.
Work smarter, not harder.
Count it out.
1, 2,
Bunch of
3.
guys sitting there just counting the shrimp.
Yep. It's a great activity. Great bonding experience. Me and my bros.
Oh, Jared. Yeah, he had his comment about you and Zach.
What about?
Oh, him.
Yes.
He can STF you.
Oh,
I need to be
It's
wooed.
all true.
Screw you.
Did he text you?
He needs to woo.
Because he said
Need a woo woo woo. Yeah,
He needs a what?
he needs to be wooed.
No, we need to be wooed. It's on. He's the bad one.
He did. He said it. He's like,
He left us.
Exactly.
I heard I heard that segment with Zach and Fred talking about romance is over. He said, "How about I need to be wooed."
You know what?
I'm
No.
Yes.
I need to be wooed. Who does he think he is? This isn't Broadway. Like, you're an A-list actor. Like, what do you think this is?
I need to be wooed.
Wooed?
I'm like, what?
Yo, Jared's a clown. He's a clown. Timberlake.
Ring, blong, blong, flea, do, plow, meow, 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 meow. Okay. I need a secret sound. So
That's funny. You need to be wooed.
At first I thought he was going to text you. I need to be wooed.
He never texted me. See, that's the thing. He still didn't text me. Because he ain't got the balls. It's over. Sorry.
I got hot sauce in my bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what Psychic Susanna's deal was. She emailed me like 4 days ago. I was like, no radio this week.
Yeah, I did see that.
And then emails back, all is good. Sends me a mail yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Doesn't provide me any details. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but whatever.
The spirits are off. They're not aligned.
Maybe the scheduling wise, they thought they weren't going to be somewhere. I don't know. Ada Buddha bloody and the body ain't me. Bless you. La 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 la. Cause she's dead, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh. Yeah, the condos.
Your little getaway thing.
Yeah. And of course, what I do, leave and forget a damn Redbox DVD at the lake.
Redbox DVD. Yeah, you know the answer to that.
Did you call him and say, "Hey, I'm Monica, the only one that still does this"? Just
Right.
I left Baby Driver there. So
Stand by.
I did already call her.
Yo. Oh, man.
7:05, your K92 Mornin Thang, the land of boy drama, and not a woman who's having issues with boys and dating boys.
No.
This is actually just a bunch of boys fighting
Y'all
because
really
it's
do.
me, Zach Jackson, and Freddie Mac
Uh-huh.
versus Monica's husband, Jared.
Y'all have a lot of issues. You all need to sit down and discuss what's going on.
I don't think we do.
Yeah, because it's
No,
like the bromance situation. It is dirty. What's happening?
Well, here's what happened. Just to give you the quick backstory, Monica's husband, Jared, and I had a bromance.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
He was a lousy bro friend. He was. He don't call. He don't text. He don't show up on time.
Yep.
My feelings were not being acknowledged. He was dumped as my bro friend.
True.
So then he moves on to a younger, hotter model, probably trying to make me jealous with Freddie Mac over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
I see what it is.
Okay.
Fred's younger, he's charming, and he looks like me, only younger. Because we look totally alike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, twins.
Similarities. I see.
Oh, yeah, totally. And after a couple of bro dates, what happened, Fred?
I just stopped hearing from him.
Yeah.
He dumped me, I guess. He ghosted me.
He ghosted you. So
He did. I just never heard from him again.
we have banded together, much like women who tie a cheating man to the bed in a motel and then burn his legs or
Yeah.
whatever it is they do. We are versus him now. He has been dumped as our bro friend.
Yeah.
And the bromance is over. And what does he dare tell you over the weekend, Monica?
Well, he heard the segment where you were both saying how he was a bad friend,
Mm-hmm.
and when the bromance was done and over, he said, "Well, I feel like I need to be wooed. They haven't been trying to woo me, so
He
I
needs to be wooed.
He's such a softie. I need to be wooed.
But he wooed-
Like, what am I going to bring him a bouquet of roses?
said,
Like,
what is-
please be my friend.
I said,
You
"What's
don't
going
text
on,
me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if anyone needs to be wooed, Fred, it is you and I. He is
Yeah.
the one who should be doing the wooing.
He ghosted me. He should be trying to earn me back.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, he did
So,
ghost you. He
Monica,
Yep.
I would like you to deliver this message to
Okay.
your husband,
All
okay?
right.
These are in words that he will definitely understand as the bad bro friend and a bit of a diva. If you pay attention to the show on a regular basis, you will know exactly what I'm talking about when I tell you to inform your husband, try again. Try again.
I will tell him that.
Yeah. You let
Try
him
again.
know.
Nobody's
Try
ruining him.
again. That's what it is. Money time now.
Try again.
Seven 774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Guess that sound correctly, and you win $3,300 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and your K92. Win it now. Let's do it. Hey, try again. Try again.
Color 1.
Woo.
He looks like a turtle.
Color 2.
He does look like a turtle.
He looks like a turtle.
Color 3.
Like a turtle.
Color 4.
Meow. Man, I don't
Six.
think this is working here. What's up, Brandon?
Color 8.
Hey, hey.
Beyond that stereotype that white people have no lips.
Color 10.
He's way beyond that.
He does. He has that
Color 11.
beak. It's the beak-like quality.
Color 13. Color 14.
You ain't got no lips. Stand by while we get this guest going here.
I never have listened to like their show. Period. I just I see them sitting in their seats. I usually just kind of scroll by it.
Yeah.
So I need to,
But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
It's just, it's nothing super special about it. Charlamagne's kind of funny.
So what I thought about it is because what I wanted to say was not that I want to say like this was a bad show because no. What I say to myself is if that's $1 million show, this is $1 million show.
Oh, absolutely.
Like this is $1 million show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's just they got big names on there. DJ's a big DJ Envy's a big DJ. Charlamagne was Charlamagne because he was with Wendy Williams, and then Angela Yee was on Sirius Radio, I think, before that, and reality TV. So it's just like
whatever happened to what's his name? He used to be really heavy set and he had gastric.
Big Boy.
Big Boy.
He's in California.
He's on in LA.
He's on Real 96.3 or something like that.
But he's still a thing.
He's got a morning
Standby.
show. Yeah, he's still.
What are you doing?
Attention.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Zach, Freddie Mac.
Me too.
And Geraldine. Let's say good morning to you. Geraldine, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, what'd you do this weekend?
Just kind of hung out with my little girl.
That's good.
That is all right.
Fun.
Chill weekends are awesome. I love a good chill weekend. Geraldine, maybe we cap it off here with a victory, and you start your week off with $3,300 in your pocket. If you can tell me, what is that K92 secret sound?
I think it's placing an electric wine opener over top of your bottle of wine and raising the cork out.
Okay. Electric wine opener over the top, raising the cork out. Let's listen. Geraldine, that is not the K92 secret sound, but that's all right. More money goes in, and then there is a clue at 8:30 and an additional guess at 9 o'clock on this show today for $3,315. And I do believe we have at least learned about something that Monica wants to really epitomize a lazy weekend, an electric wine opener.
I've never seen one of those, and I'm looking it up now, and I'm like, wow, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm always scared I'm going to do it wrong, and the cork's going to fall into the bottle, because it's happened to me before.
Yeah.
And I had to try to get it out. This looks very cool.
That is...
This takes away all my worries.
Man, that's America. That is first world right there. I cannot twist my wrist in such a manner when a machine robot open the wine for me. Yeah, I love that.
Fancy.
Yes. Trending Halloween right around the corner. So if you're thinking you want to go pop culture for your Halloween costume, a lot of times that's what wins contests.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's in the now. Here's the 10 best pop culture Halloween costumes. Pennywise from It is number one. Pregnant Kylie Jenner. We have a handmaid from The Handmaid's Tale. So if you're going completely not sexy.
I know. I was like, that doesn't sound appealing. No.
Yeah, I know. The La La Lands. This one I like. This is if this comes to the Boo Bash, which is right around the corner. It's on Saturday the 28th. We have VIP section this year, so we're gonna do some tickets to that at 8:30 in the Liars Club. Beyonce's pregnancy announcement.
Okay.
You know, with that wacky picture.
Yeah.
Remember the flowery picture and everything? Yeah.
That'd be a cool
That's got to
one.
be exquisite.
Yep.
I would like for a dude to pull that one off.
Yup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
Big black dude dressed like pregnant Beyonce. Come on. That is
that's
a winner
yes.
every day of the week. Big white guy, I'm sorry, no blackface. Please don't do that.
No, it's not going to
No.
It's not going to end well for
It
you.
will not
please
end
don't.
well for you. Don't. Belle from Beauty and the Beast is big this year. Wonder Woman, of course. Hugh Hefner and a Playmate. Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. And Zombie Taylor Swift from the Look What You Made Me Do videos. I'm going to do Zombie Taylor Swift. Those are the top 10.
Number 2.
Trending number 2. How about a beer with an Oreo cookie in it? I think it'd be pretty good, especially if you like Oreos. And you if you like a darker beer, they are doing this at the Texas State Fair, the place where food is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And this year, there's one place that has a left-hand milk stout. So that is it's a darker beer, but then they garnish it with an Oreo cookie, and the rim is then of the cup is lined with an Oreo filling and crushed up Oreo bits. Not the cream, just the actual the chocolate portion.
All right.
I think that would be pretty good.
Not bad.
Complement the beer and everything.
Now, why do they call it left-hand stout?
It's just the name of the brewery.
Oh.
Left Hand Brewery, and
The
then they
owners
make
maybe left-handed or something.
You'll have to call them and ask them.
I would have looked
You
that
want all
up.
the details before you try that beer.
I'm interested in the stupidest part of this whole thing.
You have a lot of specific questions about that. I
Like,
delivered
I have
this.
no answers for that.
I got this whole story of this. Oh, it's an Oreo beer and it's got this, this, and this. And Fred is, what year was the brewery founded? I don't know.
Number 1.
Who cares? Final season of Game of Thrones is going to be so secretive, even the actors have no idea what they're doing.
Oh,
They're
I
not-
guess that's a good thing because you don't want to spoil.
I guess, but this is so weird. They will not be given a script at any point.
Wow.
They will have no idea. And when they are filming the scenes, they will wear this allegedly, they will wear earpieces and be told what their lines are.
Dag.
Whoa.
That's serious.
That's weird.
That's
Like,
a little
yeah.
over the top.
yeah, and how do you even do that? I mean, maybe you're not an actor that likes to do it that way.
Yeah.
They're actors, not, the weatherman with a bug in their ear. Somebody telling them, hey, wrap it up or say this line.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So that's
different.
that is definitely going to be but that's how secretive they are about this entire thing is they really, really want to make sure that nobody knows anything about that final season of Game of Thrones. So that's going to be interesting. And you'll be like, man, they always look confused on this show.
Yeah.
Because they have no idea. They have no clue what they're talking
They're
about.
waiting for their lines in their ear.
Yeah. Monday is when you want to get that dose of perspective. You want to win. We said it earlier. We're going to make you my Saturday, Monday.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen around here. So we celebrate awesomeness. What is good in your world? You can start texting now, 52353. I actually have some passes to this thing that's going on at the Valley View movie theater on Saturday. It's called Disney Junior at the Movies Halloween Party. So you get to bring the kids and you get to watch a never-before-seen episode of Vampirina or Vampirina, I suppose, either one. And Mickey and the Roadster Racers are doing a Halloween-themed thing. There's going to be music. Your kids can dress up. There's going to be games and prizes and stuff.
Nice.
So we have tickets to that for our favorite person today in awesomeness. So start texting now, 52353. What is good in your world? We start the week off with the right tone, and we hit it from there. That is next on your thing. She
Bless you.
Blefu.
Can you go to the back?
Blefu.
Oh, okay. Can you grab a knife? A little plastic knife. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
And who's that? Yeah. Uh-huh. I was talking to her yesterday. She was talking about him. She's very complimentary of him in his skills. She was like, "Oh my God,
he's great with
was
it.
everything I wanted and all that stuff." And then he went crazy on me.
Yeah. And he is very skilled.
Yeah, but he's
Focus.
out of his mind. Whoa, 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 loody doody doo. Elizabeth, the text is 52353. Mechanical wine opener. Look at that. That is living large. Good morning, Ruth, Brandon, Joey, Dylan, April. If I've missed you this morning, it's because my chat has been all whacked out all morning. I keep having to quit and come back and whatchamado. Okay. I need a gimme, gimme, goo, gimme, goo, gimme, gimme, goo. Phenomena.
Ah, thank you. Oh, yeah. Somebody was on Facebook and it was Pennywise. They were really good.
I know Bob Patrick. These are the kind of things he likes to do, where he doesn't provide any input on anything, and then at the last minute tells me he's like, "Don't know why we're not. You're Pennywise, and then everybody else on the staff is the kids." I'm like, "Well, because one, there's going to be a lot of Pennywises, and two, it's too damn late for that now. Why would you tell me this now?" If you had that idea a month ago, then you could have given me that idea. Otherwise, I'm not a mind reader. Sorry. And the answer is no.
Yeah. Also, Taylor didn't get the memo. So
I haven't given anyone the memo, so unfortunately. I'm not everyone's babysitter around here is the problem.
I saw
Everyone.
she had a Snapchat. She was in the Halloween store the other day. So I was like, did you get the memo? What we're doing or whatever? She's like, no.
Oh.
And she had bought like $60 worth of witch stuff.
It doesn't. I don't know. I can't.
So I was
I
like,
don't
are you
know.
going to wear that on actual Halloween? She's like, no, I'm wearing it at the Boo Bash. I was like, oh, okay. You know, I just told you.
K92 Mornin Thang, no winner at 7 in the secret sound. That means your first clue of the morning is at 8:30, and then your next guess is at 9. In the meantime, go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page because you can get 3 free answers for the $1,000 pop quiz. Maybe that's what you will win. It is right at 8 o'clock. Get all 10 questions right, and you will win $1,000. Blue Eagle gets that head start, too. It's 10 questions, so they'll give you 3 free ones. You are 33.3333%. Percent of the way there as we are ready to roll. Good. Monday means you got to start the week. A good head, good energy, all that stuff.
Positive brings on more positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Oprah would say.
Which is true. I mean, I am inventor and creator of Zach's Anger Diary, but it is to try to clear out the shenanigans.
Yeah. But you want to celebrate the awesome and just find the good in your day.
And you
or maybe
start
over the
with that
weekend.
because if you focus on the bad, you get more bad.
That's the way it works.
It is. Think of the people in your life on social media that complain. Okay, doesn't it seem like everything bad happens to them? I mean, every week it's something new with these people.
Yeah.
Almost looking for it.
Yeah, and why? But why does that happen?
Expecting it.
Because they
talk
focus.
about it.
You focus on the garbage, you get more garbage. That's how it works. So what's good in your world, Monica Brooks?
What's awesome for me, went to the lake for a little family, just a getaway, a weekend getaway with the family. And it was good. It was, it made me remember how much I enjoyed Smith Mountain Lake. Because growing up in Bedford, we always hung out at Smith Mountain Lake with the friends, my friends and stuff and family. And, you kind of take it for granted where you're just like, oh, okay, I'm here at the lake.
Yeah.
But going
but
back
now
this weekend.
that Monica has moved hundreds of seconds away from the lake.
Hundreds of seconds.
Yep, she is. I
You know
mean,
how
it is.
that happens, though, where you are kind of, as kids, you don't appreciate things or, enjoy just sitting there and taking in the sun and.
So really, it took her back to her childhood
It
going
did
to
a
the
little
lake
bit.
today.
I was like, Ava, but with the kids, I'm like, okay, Ava, this was mommy's little spot right here, just hanging out. She's like, oh, okay. She didn't really care.
Can I have
But,
my iPad? Yeah.
she didn't really care.
Right.
But she had fun, so it was a good little getaway. For
That's
the weekend.
good.
Yeah.
And your son got to experience sand for the first time?
I know. I forgot that he has never been to the beach or anything. So the sand, at first he had a panic attack where he wouldn't move. Like he stood in the sand and he put his arms up like, help, pick me up.
Well, it feels very weird.
Yeah. So
If
he's
you've
like,
never felt sand before, I mean, it's hard to think of it that way, but
Yeah.
if you've never felt it before, I imagine that's a bit of a Scroogey on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
it
people
was.
like that, especially babies.
Yeah.
It
Because
weirds them out.
He's
Yeah.
about to be 3, and so we just set him there in the sand, and he was not happy about it.
Keep in
for a
mind,
second.
Monica had the same freak out at 25 because she had never been to the ocean before.
Yeah.
So, it was very
My
similar.
first time at the ocean. Yes, it took a while. Yeah, but he got used to it and he enjoyed it too. So
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good start. Freddie Mac, what you got?
Some friends were in town this weekend. Liberty's homecoming was this past weekend.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's right.
A lot of friends were in town. I wasn't able to make it to the game, which I wish I could have been there, but I had other obligations. But just hanging out with old friends from college was really cool. And I pulled a Zach Jackson because we're all hanging out. They got an Airbnb.
Okay.
And we're all hanging out at the house, catching up, telling stories, this, that, and the other, and drinking and stuff. And they're like, all right, well, let's go out to the bar. I was like,
This feels like a bad idea
Wait,
right
you
here.
gotta-
no, I think I'm going to head home.
Did you?
Yeah, I went home.
Oh,
And
for
normally,
you.
I mean, I would go,
Lame.
but I just felt like it's kind of late. I've
my gosh.
had a long day. I'm sorry, I'm not Monica. I
What?
lean towards Zach's attitude
I
when
would
it
have
comes
been
to.
that.
Look, it was Friday, so I hadn't had a nap. You know what I mean? I've been up all day. I'm kind of tired. I felt like an old man, so I went
No,
home.
You
And
felt
that was
like-
awesome to me.
You felt like someone with proper judgment. That's all it was. You knew.
There's nothing at the bar for me, honestly.
There are plenty of times
drink?
where that is a good idea.
Yeah.
There are other times where that is not a good idea. I remember, I believe it was a couple St. Patrick's Days ago, and it was the St. Patrick's Day parade, went down with some friends, and we hung out, and then we went back out later, and it had been a long day of insanity. And somebody said, let's go to Sidewinders. And I thought, great place. Terrible idea for right now. This is not where I need to go. And I said, all right, cool. And we all started walking down the street. And I walked just a little bit slower than they did. And they got a little bit ahead of me. And as I got to the appropriate corner as to where my car was, whoop, I left.
You disappeared.
I was out. That was it. Gone.
That's how Zach does. He does the disappearing act.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't do it like that. I did say goodbye. I would not be joining you all at this bar.
They
but
put the pressure on you?
a little bit.
Yeah.
They were like, come on, it'll be fun. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people at that bar that
That'll
I
be
know
great
that I would
for
love
you.
to see for the weekend. But I'm tired. I'm not going to be fun. You're not going to like me if I go.
But overall, though, you had an awesome weekend with the time that you did spend with them.
Yes. Yes.
And then you made smart decisions. You made what we call non-Monica-like decisions, which is very important to do sometimes.
It was the complete opposite of what Monica would have done. She would
I
have
got
went
one drink,
and had a
alright,
great
fine.
time.
Yeah.
And, next time I will. But
exactly. Some nights I want to wake up and feel terrible tomorrow. Other nights you think I want to be good.
Exactly.
I'm good to go. So that works.
That's fine.
Your turn. Start calling now. 774-9236. You can also call 800-468-9236, or you can text 52353. What is good in your world? Somebody today that we like that calls or texts will get some passes to Disney Junior at the movies. It's a Halloween party this Saturday at the Valley View movie theater in Roanoke. You want to do that? It's got Vampirina. It's a special screening. Also some Mickey stuff. Kids can do their costumes. There's going to be games and videos and Halloween music and all sorts of stuff this Saturday at the Valley View. What is it now? I don't even know.
Valley View Grand?
The movie theater.
Yeah, I know, but the names always sometimes they change. So you know the one I'm talking about.
That one.
That'll be that next on your thing.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, maybe some showers early this morning. Getting to 63, 60 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union, and you will know immediately that this is a different kind of bank when you use their ATMs, because it's more like an ITM, interactive teller machine. Hit a button and a real live human in your neighborhood will be right there on the screen to help you with whatever you need. It is called Eagle Vision, and it's a live chat to help you out with all your banking stuff. It's the banking of the future, except it's now. Teachers, a reminder that the teacher grant program deadline is Friday. Blue Eagle will pay up to $500 for classroom projects, but you need to apply by Friday. You do not need to be a member of Blue Eagle Credit Union to apply for this. So go to blueeaglecreditunion.com for details. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements do apply for a lot of their stuff. So you got to call 800-342-3429 or go to blueeaglecreditunion.com. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union. K92, hold on one second. K92, hold on. Be right with you. K92, hold on, please. Yeah, there's a few over here. So he's coming in. I mean, that's all we can ask for. Yeah, he's coming in.
Where's my ink pen?
Yeah, I pulled a Monica. I pulled a Zach.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, it was like midnight. I'm like, we're just now going out?
Yeah,
Bar closes
man,
soon. Let me try to weigh these options here.
K92, hello? Yeah, what's your name? Ashley, what's awesome? Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just don't feel like going. It's rare, but I have my moments. I feel like
you should have your radio
old.
turned
I'm
off.
like,
Okay, we're gonna talk to you here in just a
what?
minute. K92, hello?
Nobody's
Hey,
making
what's
you
your name?
go. Nobody's gonna make me do anything I don't want to do.
Oh, that's okay. And hey, what's awesome?
I did feel like an old man. Halloween weekend. Homecoming
You
weekend.
should have your radio turned off. We're gonna talk to you here in a minute, okay?
What's up, yo? Oh,
We're gonna talk to you here in
we
just a
trying to
minute.
figure
Your
out what's
radio's
going on.
off.
Don't
What's that?
ever go into the cameras without. Well, sorry, man.
K92, hello?
I'm mad at you. I'm just like, All we did was unplug the blue cord.
Ashley, what's the first letter of your last name?
Okay.
All right, what's awesome?
Well, you look great. I will say that.
All right, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, hold on a sec.
How many you got?
We got 3. Do we have somebody that's
Yeah.
How you doing, T-Broom?
Tony was up late last night hanging with cats. That's like a Snapchat. Yeah. That was only the beginning. I don't know. I have no idea. Wait, what? Day 2 of potty training, just cold turkey, drop the pull-ups. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see if she wants to.
Is that a
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, she's one of them too?
No, they are bringing her up because I guess in 2009 when she won whatever it was she was up there for, she specifically did not thank him. Even though she thanked like everybody else at the Weinstein Company, and so now she's saying, "Oh yeah, I left him out because he's awful." You know,
She knew something, yeah. Jeez, what a dirtbag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course, he's one of those people you look at him and you think, "Man, he looks like a dirtbag."
Yeah.
No answer on either of these.
No.
Any other text you like? We have a minute and a half.
Oh, damn.
I got time for one more.
Yeah. Huh?
Said, hand it to me. And
Oh, sure.
Oh, Brandon, thank you for the heads up. Rebecca, good morning. Amy, good morning. Hello? K92, hold on, please. K92, hello? Oh, we did. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, it's Zach from K92. We wanted to get your awesomeness. Okay. What's your first name? Mara. Oh, okay. Hang on, Mara. Just turn your radio off. I'll be right with you. Hold on.
I couldn't get this little lid off. I just put holes through it.
Stand by.
Use the knife.
$1,000 pop quiz. 25 minutes away. 8 o'clock, you win $1,000. Just get 10 questions right. They're all pop culture related. I can tell you today.
Give me some answers.
No, there's no sports questions, though.
Oh.
Sometimes there's a sports question in there. It's pop culture, so it's
That's
a little bit of everything.
That's a hint right there. I like that.
And if you go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page, you can get 3 free answers right now. I'll tell you, the answer to number 5 is false. So that's $10. I just handed you.
Free
You're
money.
welcome.
$10.
Tax. I ain't telling no government, so don't you worry.
Yeah.
Shh, it's between me and you.
$10 cash, no $2 bills.
Get the yeah, it's five $2 bills. That's actually what I'm doing for you. So pop quiz is coming with the Legal Credit Union right at 8:00 now.
Gimme good. Gimme good.
We celebrate what is good in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, I was in
Bring it
Charleston,
on.
South Carolina. That's always funny is when I tell people I'm going to go fishing in Charleston, they say, South Carolina? No, West Virginia, where there's no ocean. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus, a dumb question.
Yeah, I'm going. It's a puddle in Charleston. But Charleston, West Virginia is cool. That's fine. But no, if I'm going fishing, it is definitely of the South Carolina variety.
Yeah.
And it is shrimp season down there, and we caught us a lot of shrimp.
You sure did.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. I was like, that's a lot of shrimp right there. But
And on Saturday night, I called my wife to talk to the kids and everything. And my mom was over, and it was on speakerphone, so the kids could hear. And oh yeah, Daddy caught a lot of shrimp. And I hear my mother in the background goes, does that mean you're going to make shrimp for us? And I said, shrimp is for earners. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not your
I was going to
shrimp.
ask the same question. Are you going to make shrimp for us? Me and Fred.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping he would do that, the kindness of his heart.
I know.
There's little in there.
You know, when
don't know if
when
it's
I
room for us.
arrived back in Roanoke yesterday, it was very interesting. The entire city had gathered together into one giant Oliver Twist, and they all said, please, sir, can I have some more? They all held out your bowl. Please, sir, can I have some shrimp? I'm like,
Yeah.
get out of here!
We want a shrimp.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. What's in it for me?
Okay.
That's always the question.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let's go to the phones. Let's say good morning to Ashley. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
What's good, Ashley? What do you got?
My husband and I had just the worst week ever 2 weeks ago. We have beef cattle, and we had 3 that we lost to coyotes.
Oh, no.
I totaled my car on my way to work, and then I found out at the end of the week that one of my dogs might have cancer.
Okay, so that was 2 weeks ago, but now we're fast forwarding for the awesomeness. So what do we have now?
Yes. So I had been looking every day for a new car, couldn't find anything in my budget that didn't have 1 million miles. Saturday, our luck just totally changed. I found a really nice car within my budget.
There you go.
And got a call from the vet that our dog is totally fine.
Good.
There.
That's
See?
awesome.
So we are ready to start a week brand new.
I love it.
Turn it around.
You turn that corner. You don't
yeah.
focus on it. What's done is done. I'll explain. Even in the Liars Club, I could have had a gigantic hissy fit while I was on the road. I did not, but I'll save that for 8:30. But I love that, Ashley. See, you turn that corner, things are they're moving in your direction. So that is awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Hang on one second. Definitely in the running for the prize. Brooke, good morning, Brooke.
Good morning.
What's good in your world, Brooke?
My son turns 1 today.
Oh, happy birthday. What's his name?
Cullen.
Cullen. And there it is. Is this your first?
It's my first and only.
Okay, first and only.
She's calling it down. It's
I said,
over.
Cullen, it's you. And there's nothing else. You will learn the 1-year-old birthday party is the biggest deal made over a birthday party that children will never care about again.
That's true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I've been planning and paying for his party since June.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's the way it works. I will tell you right now, this is how it works at the party is he will cry because it will be sensory overload. I will never forget at my daughter's first birthday party. I can still picture it out on the deck at my old house where everyone would knock it out of her face. My wife up in her face taking pictures. My mother-in-law up in her face taking pictures. My
First
mother up in her
birthday.
face. And she starts crying. And I thought, would you get away from the poor child? The child just wanted cake, and then, she's crying. And I'm thinking, women, move.
I can't help it. It's like, our baby is 1. Yeah, so they started taking pictures. Yes, I did.
So,
the same thing.
Brooke, get out of his way.
Yeah, see, actually, he's a drama king, so he was loving it.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you love
All
that
right.
attention.
Perfect. So then that it worked out great. So you already did the party?
Yes, sir. It was on Saturday.
All right, cool. Well,
That's fun.
Congratulations to you
Thank
and your
you.
boy. Hang on, let's try one more here. Actually, we have 2 more. Ashley, go ahead. What's good in your world? We have Ashley W.
Good morning.
What's up?
Yes, I have 4-month-old twins and a 4-year-old daughter, and everyone was in bed asleep by 9 o'clock last night.
Oh,
Yes.
man. And in their own bed?
Well, my twins, they sleep in their own bed. The 4-year-old, not so much.
Oh, man. That's where you have to do the 4-year-old. Why can't you be more like the babies? What's going on? But they were asleep, and that's all that matters, so that is awesome. One more. Mara, good morning, Mara.
Hey.
What's good in your world? What do you got?
Okay, so all 5 kids spent the entire weekend just going after each other. It was sibling rivalry out the
I thought you were going to say all 5 kids were away this weekend.
Oh,
that is awesome.
No, it was just crazy. Like, they could not get along for anything. So this morning, we wake up, and I'm like, okay, we have to be out the door by 7:15 to go to school. And they started helping each other get ready for school. And they got in the car, and everybody's in good moods, and Beautiful comes on the radio, and they're all singing it in the back seat. And I'm just like, wow, what happened to the kids I saw this weekend?
What are they up to?
That's good.
I would think, what are they up to?
Listen to Monica. What are they plotting? What are they
doing?
doing?
It's like, what are y'all doing? I'd be looking in my rearview mirror like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all up to?
Trying to read their
Kinda
minds.
Set me up.
I think this is the first time we've had a case of alien abduction where we think, all right, cool, this is great. Yeah, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
All the horror movies, they become terrible people, and in real life, they all become nice, which is good. That's what we love.
That'll throw you off.
Corn.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, corn is delicious, so maybe that's what it is. We are down with that. Let's pick a winner. We've got Ashley with all the kids in the bed. We've got Mara with her 5 kids that Monica's convinced are plotting to kill her or something. Brooke's son is 1, and then other Ashley with her bad week and then her good week, flipping it back around the other way.
I kind of like the first Ashley because she managed to turn it around.
Yeah.
She said, okay, it's negative, but I'm going to change that.
Didn't dwell.
No.
Move forward. I'm
love
with
that
you.
too.
Let's go
Yes.
with that. Big winner right there. Thank you to everybody. We'll get to your text here in a few as well if you text it into 52353. Blow your mind coming next. You think some people hate their wife? This dude hates his wife.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, you want to talk about a dude that hates his wife? I'm going to tell you about that next on your thing. Pop quiz after that. Quavo.
I see you.
Cuervo. Ashley on 1.
Where's the prize there?
I have it. I got it.
Should I make a blank sheet or something?
Yeah, in a second. But yeah, you want me to do that, and then you want to do your thing after that?
This is fine. I have to flip both these tables.
Okay.
It will just leave both consoles for a second.
Okay. So I just need you to get the. Oh, your thing works now. Oh, cool. I need name, email, and address.
Hey, thank you so much. You have a good one, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Hello? Hey, Ashley, what's your last name? Hey, let me go ahead and get your phone number. Okay, and your email? All right, and just give me that email one more time. Okay. Okay, and what's your address? All right, and your zip.
And does she want this thing? I mean, it's like it's a Disney Junior thing, so it's a kid. It's Saturday, 10 a.m. at the Valley View Grand.
All right, so we have the it is a kids thing at Valley View Grand on Saturday morning at 10. So you do want those tickets, right? Yes. Okay.
How many kids does she have?
How many kids do you have? 2.
Okay, so I'll give you. She can have a 4-pack then.
So you have a 4-pack. Are they here?
You just. I think they just go. I think they just go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Let me see. I gotta say get tickets. Hang on.
Let me get your date of birth, by the way.
What's okay? I'm gonna type in her. bring me her information? I should have figured this out before, but I did not. Let me just check here. I'm going to enter her as the person. Let me just see how this works. A-H. And Carillion is 1 L. Billing zip code 24091. I'm thinking it's just going to email it to her, which is what I want to happen here. Okay. It should be emailed to her. She should have 4 tickets sent to her right now.
All right, so you should have 4 tickets sent to you.
In the email.
All right.
Congratulations,
And for
Elizabeth.
All right, so just check your email. For some reason it's
awesome.
not there. Just call us back, okay? Or you can call back to the front desk at 774-9200 after 8:30. So call us back, okay?
And it's at Valley View, 10 a.m. on
Valley View Grand.
10 a.m. on Saturday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. And I just printed the receipt.
Give me a receipt. Coming with receipts.
We got receipts, y'all. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I don't need a price sheet or anything. It's just
like will call type of situation. Or she
congratulations, Elizabeth. Hi, Linda. Hi, Holly. Yeah, she's got the email now, so she should be good.
Nice.
Should be done.
Very nice.
Just in case, but that is that. Make me love you. Make me love you. Oh yeah, Google Doc. I was going to.
1 week till TWD. What? TWD.
Like what?
1 week to That's zombie, folks.
Hello, folks.
I know.
What did Monica say?
Is it the 29th? Or is it...
You do that Porky Pig voice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next Sunday.
This coming Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 22nd.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Right around
Ready
the
for
corner.
it.
I got a wedding on Sunday. Jesus.
You have a wedding on
Sunday?
Sunday?
Ah.
God.
Yeah.
See, that's where it's like, weddings are great money.
Where's
I
your
can't
intro?
do it.
I don't know why they needed somebody to do a Sunday. I was like, God, I hate you all. I think it's like 4:30 to like 9.
I don't say if it's on a Sunday.
But it's a Sunday. It's just, I don't want to do shit on
alcohol.
Sunday.
Your pop quiz questions are on the FIR printer.
All right. I shall grab you.
We got our Well. Oh my gosh. Well, but up.
Are you talking to me? You talking to me? Say hello to my little. Say hello to my little. Say hello to my little. I'm gonna kill you. It's my gun. I shoot you.
$1,000 pop quiz, 10 minutes away. Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page gives you 3 free answers. Get all 10 of them, and you will win $1,000. Dude hates his wife. I mean, some people hate their wife. This guy, he lived in the woods for 10 years to get away from his wife.
10 years? What did she do wrong?
I don't know. He just didn't like her. I guess.
He ran away from home?
10 years ago, a guy in his early 50s named Malcolm Applegate, he disappeared. One day, he just vanished, never to be heard from again. Until now, where he turned up at some sort of homeless shelter thing. Turns out, hated his marriage so much, he just walked into the woods and started living there.
Wow.
That was all.
It might have been a whole lot easier to just work it out legally or whatever, but to live in the
He
woods.
said, the heck with that.
10 years, too. Like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's been out in the woods somewhere.
Here's part of the story, though. He lives in the woods for 10 years, right next to a community center for senior citizens where he worked as a gardener, and then he would just go back into the woods. Back into the garden, basically.
Yeah.
I don't feel like his wife looked very hard.
No, I don't think she
either.
did.
I mean, I think he was findable.
He was right there.
But for 10 years.
She's like, good, hate him. I hate her. Hate you too. Hate him.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
One with nature.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
That's a fun time.
All set. There you go.
Jeez. 10 years.
Yeah. I know. You do have to think for 10 years, so does he have to go back home to his wife?
Yeah, does she accept
Or
him
is he
back?
trying to wait for her to die or something? Like, does he have to go back?
No word.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have those
gotta know.
details.
I want to know that. I'm going to look that up later and figure it out.
This couple is suing their neighbors because their neighbors built a house that looked just like theirs.
That's just funny, though. I would be mad, but, that's funny.
I will present to you the photo evidence of the two houses.
Oh, come on. There's a little difference there.
Oh, there is difference.
You know?
Come on.
Here's the situation. You don't own the rights to what a house looks like,
Come
okay?
on.
You
Yeah.
can't copyright a house. And this
Well-
house is done in a Tudor style. If you know what that is, you know what this house kind of looks like. It's got that triangle point
Yeah.
in the front. Looks
It's
like
like a
some
brick
sort
home.
of German postcard. It looks like the Hotel Roanoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
And-
nice.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, this couple claims, and they're suing for $2.5 million. They claim that their house is one of the most well-known and admired houses in the neighborhood.
Not anymore.
Because of its uniqueness, and you have ruined that.
Not anymore.
Oh, get out of here.
I
You
think
know
they're
how-
jerks.
Houses that are in the same neighborhood and they're all built, a lot of them look the same.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Anyone that would sue you for $2 million over the home, I mean, come on.
$2 million?
Yeah.
They're saying you are ruining the value and the uniqueness of our home. How dare you make it look like ours? I know. I think of every new housing community, and you think, I can't even remember where I live. I mean, all these houses look exactly the same.
Exactly.
Except for here, where there's just two.
Yep.
I have a house that looks very similar to my next door neighbor's house,
Mm-hmm.
and I constantly get their stuff dropped off on my porch, like random people. There was one point where the dude was he was a head of some sort of youth sports something or other. I would end up with baseball equipment on my porch all the time. Like, y'all don't look at numbers. I mean, when I go to a house, I look at the numbers. Mine are prominently displayed.
Yeah.
Well,
you are not at the right
that
house.
looks like the house. Just drop it off right there.
Like, oh, good, a bag of batting helmets. Awesome.
Hello.
Guy traded a car for a packet of hot sauce.
Damn. Was it that good? Or was the car that crappy?
Oh,
What?
I think I saw this story. Was it very valuable hot sauce?
It's this McDonald's Szechuan sauce.
I heard, yeah.
This was
People love that
limited
stuff.
release for about 2 seconds. There's a TV show called Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And it's cartoon. I think it's Cartoon Network. And
Think
people
so.
love that show. And the
Yes,
people
they
who love it are diehard about it. I guess it is a running gag on the show that they love this Szechuan sauce that McDonald's had out back in the 80s for 2 seconds and went away. So McDonald's released it recently for one day. People freaked out. The cops were called because there wasn't enough and they all ran out. So this dude had a packet, put it up on the internet, said, what do you give me for it? Someone gave him a car.
Dang.
Yeah. Legit.
Car. What kind of car?
Early 2000s Volkswagen.
Hey, that's nice. That's all right. I'll take it.
Still a car.
I need a car. I need some wheels.
All right.
Give it to me.
All right.
You know
It
what the
makes you
sad thing
think.
is I feel like if someone had this packet of hot sauce and they were offered Freddie Mac's car, they would say no, thank you.
What?
Oh,
I know.
Wow.
No.
Don't you feel that? Come on,
They'd be
Fred.
like,
That would
oh.
suck. Think about it, though.
I'd be like, come on, please.
You'd be like, I fixed it. I did the repairs. Everything's it's good to go.
I know, right? I
Yeah.
put $1 million into it, going to the auto care every other
I'll
week.
give you this car. All you got to do is give me a packet of hot sauce. I'm good. I'm
No,
all right.
I'm going to see what other options are out there first.
What? Fine. No. I'm all set. Thank you. Enjoy your ride. $1,000 pop quiz next. Go get the answers. Last chance. Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, please pull over. Text what you see to the number 52353. Text that safely as well. Showers possible this morning. Getting to 63 today. It's going to be chilly tonight, down to 40. 57 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you have to deal with an insurance company, do not do it alone. This will not end well for you. The average person dealing with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. That is the average injured person. So we recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team. Their goal is to make sure you are getting a fair offer when dealing with the insurance companies. Mark deals with them over and over again. He knows what the appropriate payouts are. So you check with him. He will say, no, not a fair offer. Let's go for more. Again, 3.5 times more money on average. That is what matters. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. The number is 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. So if you're sitting there wondering, I don't know, this seems like a decent offer, present it to him. He'll let you know. You have nothing to lose. Just let him look at your case and you go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm is helping people. It's what they do. Helping people. It's what they do.
What they do? What you doing over there?
You doing over there? You over there helping people again? Mark, you helping people?
I was DJing a wedding Saturday, and they to the song "Shout," they wanted to hold the groom up. They put him in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Also, and Brandon comments on Facebook. He said, "I thought
What's up, Bones?"
was gonna fall off the chair.
Ah.
He was kind of wobbling a lot. I was like, "This is bad."
Put my cinnamon on.
Hey, hey, what do you say? Labba-dabba-doo and a blue-doo-blue. Yeah, I came home yesterday. Jessica's like, oh, yeah, by the way, I didn't want to tell you while you were on the road. Lennon had a fever of 104 this morning. Like, ah, great.
Oh, I just now got a text that it was coughing.
Oh, and Isabella threw up 4 times Saturday night.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was very freak thing, though. Like,
I wish she ate something like.
well, that's what we were thinking because she woke up in the middle of the night, and I guess she had a couple little bouts of throwing up, and then she was fine in the morning. Like, she was fine. She asked for a sausage biscuit, and she was supposed to go to like a birthday party on Saturday. She had no fever, felt completely fine. I'm like, God, that just sounds like a one-off to me. Can you run News 1 so I can? And she's been fine, 100% fine.
Yeah, could have been something she ate though.
Yeah, that's what I mean, she ate on Thursday before I left. It could take a day or two to catch up. She ate a massive piece of apple pie. My mother cut her a piece of pie that was like this big with ice cream on it.
Oh, yeah,
Like, that's
the
a
tummy
lot.
ache.
You know, the crazy thing is Monica's here. She just ain't on she's not on the camera.
Oh.
Makes it look like an empty ass room.
I'm here.
She's here. She just don't care.
Had enough gumbo.
I had enough gumbo, and now I'm full.
I was like, I had enough gumbo.
In my bunghole. Oh, Dendo. What up, Abby? Blubba-dee-do, baby.
Blop, blop, bleep.
Blop, bleep. Blop, bleep.
Oh, got a leak in my bag.
You are.
That shit in the bag.
Not good.
$8:05. It's Monday. We're going to make Monday our Saturday around here. We'll explain coming up in the butt kick at 8:15. Then Liars Club at 8:30 for your very first crack at Boo Bash VIP passes. Yee-hee! First time in the history of the K92 Boo Bash, there is a VIP section.
I know. That's pretty cool.
Now, just to be clear, Boo Bash is free.
Yes.
Okay, Boo Bash is always free. Will continue to be free to get in. Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke, Saturday, October 28th. This year, we have a VIP section that you can purchase tickets to if you want. Limited supply of those. You get 2 drink tickets with it. You get VIP bar service. You get heavy apps. You get a personal photographer with Noah Magnifico. And, as it says here, exclusive time with the Mornin Thang.
Yeah.
Fred, you're going to have to do some stuff. I mean, that's what that means.
Yeah. Yep. I think they get their own bathroom, too.
Yeah.
This could be bad.
Bathroom, I don't know about. Don't promise that.
I know.
'Cause your own
Okay. I
bathroom
don't think
would be-
All right.
But
well,
Fred's
that
in the
helps me
contract.
out. I don't have to do anything weird.
Well,
So, okay.
Don't rule that
Maybe
out
not.
either. You don't know.
Oh, no!
Okay? It says exclusive time, so we'll see. We've never done this before, so we don't know.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. You are right. So that's at 8:30. We'll have those all this week and next week as we get ready for Boo Bash 2017, which is October 28th. That is Saturday before Halloween. Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke. $1,000 now.
Pop.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. Caller 19, you come in here. You know pop culture. You get all 10 questions right. You win $1,000 from Blue Eagle Credit Union and K92. Let's get it.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Wanna fly low.
Butt kick, yeah. Wow.
Wait, where'd it go?
Hmm?
Color 9. Color 10. Color 11. Color 12.
No desire to see the Thor movie. 0.
And then Hulk Island or whatever is going to be.
No desire to see any of them, really.
Color 14.
I think I would consider Guardians. Maybe I'd see Guardians.
Yeah.
I'm okay with seeing Guardians. Yeah.
The first one.
Right. Well, I'd have to watch the first one
Yeah,
first.
well, the second one, I didn't really. Sorry.
Yeah.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Vanessa, what town? All right, Vanessa, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? And make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute. All right.
All right. Let's see.
Well. Oh, is that Carpool Man?
Yeah.
He has something else. He has something else going on now, right? Some other
Should,
stuff.
hopefully.
Oh, yeah, he has something else I thought going on. Like
Keurig.
Got an endorsement with Keurig.
yeah, I thought he had like another show.
You can't hold on to anything, can
I
you?
can't.
Look like a freaking villain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come here, my lovely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aluminum fingers. Oh, excuse me. Chrome instead of aluminum.
Grilled. A grilled hamburger.
Grilled?
I had a grilled burger.
A late
That's
brunch. Grilled.
I'll take a grilled burger. Please. Holding me back.
Pop quiz.
Will Vanessa go down in the record books of the K92 Mornin Thang? It's more like a pamphlet. I don't want you to think it's Game of Thrones gigantic library type thing.
No, nothing like that.
Not yet.
It's actually, will Vanessa go down in the Mornin Thang Google Doc that I keep of winners of the past? That legendary Google Doc. When they find my cloud 1,000 years from now,
Yep.
they're going to find some dirty stuff, and they will find the winners. Maybe it's Vanessa. Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning.
Vanessa's like, could I not be immortalized in that cloud?
Right.
Please?
I
That would
know.
be great. I'll take the money, but I don't want to. Did you go get your 3 free answers, Vanessa?
I did. I'm ready.
All right. Oh, man, she's
Ready.
ready, and she is on. She sounds like a woman who knows stuff, or at least acts like she does, which sometimes is the most important thing in life.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else, if you want to play tomorrow and you want 3 free answers, they're available now. Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page. And actually, let me make a note that I need to add some for the next days.
Okay.
Pop quiz question.
Make a
Don't
note.
forget.
Yeah, next ones, because that would be bad if I tomorrow morning I'm going, oh no! Okay, Vanessa, you're gonna have 60 seconds, and you can pass at any time. We'll come back if there is time and get them all right. You win $1,000. Otherwise, it's $10 a holla. You ready to roll?
I'm ready.
Okay, 60 seconds starts when I finish reading the first question. Good luck, Vanessa. Question 1. Hugh Hefner was the founder of what magazine?
Playboy.
Yes.
Which one of these movies won the Oscar for Best Picture, Birdman or La La Land?
La La Land.
No.
Who is Jay-Z married to?
Beyonce.
Yes.
Whose latest album is called Reputation?
Lady Gaga. I don't know.
No.
No.
Actor James Franco has a twin brother, true or false?
False.
Yes.
On Big Bang Theory, who is married to Bernadette?
Jim Parsons.
No.
Logan is the first name of what superhero?
Wolverine.
Yes.
Who is the lead singer of the band Nirvana?
Pass.
What's rapper Drake's last name?
Pass. I don't know.
Actor Tom Holland currently plays what superhero?
Pass.
Lead singer of Nirvana?
Chris somebody? I don't know.
No. Drake's last name?
I don't know.
Was it 40 bucks?
Is that what it was?
She got 40.
$40. $40. That's all right. It's okay. It happens. You get in here and things start spiraling out of control.
Pressure burst pipes, Zach.
Yeah, La La Land did not win Best Picture. That was that whole debacle, and the Filthy Birdman did back in the day. So we have that one. The latest album, Reputation, is Taylor Swift's new album.
Okay.
We have Howard is married to Bernadette on Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Kurt Cobain is the lead singer of Nirvana, or was.
Okay.
Drake's last name is Graham. And actor Tom Holland currently plays Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man right there. So $40, it's all right. Hang on, we'll get you your money. And tomorrow we do it again. $1,000 pop quiz. So go to the Blue Eagle Facebook page to get 3 free answers. Give you that head start. Get them all. You win $1,000. Maybe you heard that and you thought, I knew pretty much all those.
Yeah.
Ready to roll tomorrow on your K92. Butt kick next. Bagadoo.
Well, she has to figure that if she didn't go to the Blue Eagle, she would only have $10. So, because she only got
And she S-bombed, didn't she?
No,
she didn't.
It sounded close.
I dumped
wasn't
her.
sure.
No, okay, I didn't hear.
I wasn't sure. It kind of threw me off because I looked up at Zach.
You looked at me and I was like, all right, that's enough for me to even think. And
I wasn't sure. It was very, very faint. It was something.
I dumped
all right,
her.
Vanessa, what's your last name?
Had to. Happy birthday, Jeannie.
I forgot Zach Galifianakis was in Birdman.
Your check mailed out to you, okay?
Overall, it was a whack movie.
Thank you. You have a good one.
That's right, he wasn't, and I saw it.
Yeah, me too.
What was it?
I waited until it was on HBO Go. Birdman.
Sucked.
Birdman. It was so weird. Like, why?
Just stupid.
yeah.
It wasn't weird good. Sometimes things are weird good.
Yeah, I love weird good. That was not weird good.
You got a butt kick for me there, Slappy?
I do. It's in there, but is it sorted by created date?
I have sort by ID, MR2/Y. Last thing I have is fork you.
Fork you.
Do sort by created date. For some reason, it was coming up weird in the audio finder too. With the arrow down.
Yeah, it's because you labeled it 414. MR2 414. So whatever you had that used to be 414 is now dead. It is now the butt kick.
Okay.
That's why. You labeled it wrong.
Okay.
Unless 414 was some ID that you had.
I gotta figure out that. I don't know. 414 should have been that.
Well, what I'm saying is if you were going next in line, it would have been 445. 445 was next in line. 414 was something else. I'll tell you what it used to be.
You can do that?
If I had it in a
It might have
Two
been
songs.
Dirty Little Secret.
I'll make coffee.
It would have been hopefully it wasn't a Let's Be Honest.
you probably still have the file.
What, saved on the S drive? I stopped saving them.
Yeah.
There's too many. I still have the session.
Oh, S drive is missing. Great. Are you missing the S drive too?
How did I mix up 414 and 445 or whatever? Yeah, that's what I see.
It was a birthday scam.
Okay. If you smell, you did the rock thing. All right. I still have the session with all of the files and stuff.
See if you
I'll
can
replace
find
it
that,
later.
replace that. Yeah. Thank you. That's one we'll actually use again. If it was like an awesomeness, I'm like, no bother.
Yeah.
But instead, I say, bother.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Monday. Why are Mondays weird? I didn't do anything yesterday. Don't choke. Shit. My friend lives in D.C. Has an apartment that is less than 300 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive.
And it's probably $1,500 or something ridiculous. I'm gonna go with $1,500 a month. That's gonna be my guess. And the neighborhood probably sucks also.
Right. Probably like southeast.
Yeah, it's about time to get some fall weather, Brandon. I can already see on the advanced forecast it is looking like a fire pit weekend. So that's cool. We like that. We like that, like that.
Supposed to have a remote this weekend.
Lexington?
Yeah, with the army thing.
Is it happening?
That last one didn't.
Didn't know.
The one KT was supposed to do.
Yeah. Go up there.
La la la.
She is just one big flower.
She is a big flower. Look at you. You're just like a big tablecloth.
Hey, leave Ginger alone. That's my Women Crush Wednesday.
Yeah, well, I think somebody else knocked up your woman crush. So
I know.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Her husband did.
Fred says, "I like how you look like my grandma's upholstery." Let's
I know. Why would you say that?
I didn't say that. What? Normally she doesn't dress like this. Today, you caught her on an off day. You hear people
Why would
say
you
that.
say such a thing?
I hear people say that. Oh, this is just a bad picture. Let me show you a better picture.
Yeah.
Like, I hear people say that.
She's a strong head.
Hey!
What? Nothing's wrong with it. She does have a strong head.
So do you.
Why no? That's why I said there's nothing wrong with it.
She got a strong head. I've never heard a strong head
Nobody
before.
wants soft head. You know, she wants a strong built head. What you got in that box, Cheryl? Hamster? What you doing?
Oh, not the way she lifting it aside, holding it sideways like that.
What you got in that box?
What you got in that case?
800
800 what?
rent.
Okay.
With a 300 square foot apartment in DC.
Which means it's like in a homeless shelter or something.
800 bucks a month.
She said her DC friends are considering having her killed so they can take her lease. Like, yeah. My everywhere else friends are appalled. Yeah. I think in like Lynchburg or here, you can get $800 for. Ooh, hey Pink.
What up, Pink?
You can get $800 a good apartment. But Northeast, near the Library of Congress. agree. Fire pit weekend and cooking shrimp from Monica and Freddie. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you doing something
Hmm?
Friday?
Oh, weren't we supposed to do happy hour?
Yeah.
We haven't. No, one of you is unavailable anyway.
Oh
Yeah, I have a
yeah,
thing, but
Monica's
it's
got
me.
that birthday party she's gonna be late for.
I don't know.
No, somebody had said that on Lord. Somebody said that on the Facebook stream. Shrimp thing.
Oh. That's cute.
Traffic 20 seconds.
When Brittany, she was a bridesmaid. Friend's wedding. She had the garb for the friend.
Indian wedding? Nice. Is that her husband?
That's her husband.
We are all clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some showers possible today, getting to 63. 60 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Vanessa said she had fun playing the pop quiz.
Oh,
Thank you. Morning thang.
was it it's Vanessa? I thought it was, right?
Yes, it was.
No surprise.
Vanessa and Lynchburg. Which, regardless of the answer, I usually at least get a thanks for texting response. Yeah, we're not doing the text to get the answers, right? We're
No,
not doing text pop. We haven't done that in
we haven't done that
a
in,
year, or
2
year and a
years.
half, 2 years, yeah. Since it first started.
We only did it
After the
that
first
one
book.
time.
First season of the pop quiz.
But we can't do it, they won't,
Right.
because of the way the laws change. Which you can tell her that.
Yeah.
There's,
Like, I still see a couple of texts that say pop. Like, we don't.
and you can tell her, you don't get the thanks for texting response every time now. They cut that bounce back. It's because it was annoying people.
Yeah.
So you don't get that every time. You only get it like once. I think you get it once a day or something like that, which makes more sense to me. I would much rather it be that. Live. Climb to conquer cancer. What the hell is that?
VIP, right?
What'd you say?
I was just confirming the prize for Liars Club VIP Boo Bash.
Yes.
Yeah. Change.
Ooh, I'm a booty dooty flute.
just rethinking over the story, the Lions Club story.
Oh yeah, you know I had that. You know I was gonna share that with you. You looked at me.
Because honestly,
you knew I was gonna.
I had something
like,
that was
hey.
not good. Like it was just like, I can't think of anything or whatever. Like I love it Monica does my homework for me type of thing.
You know, I'm like.
What I had in mind was like not. I thought I had told you that story like back when it happened. So, guess not. Definitely didn't say it on the radio. So that's.
I know you can see it in my face.
That's fine.
You're like,
Hi.
Yeah. Prep. Show prep. Yeah. You see? Show prep. See? Yeah.
You know.
Nigel, the web guy, right there,
You know, when it's not,
making it happen.
I'm like, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Even bleep up, as they say.
Yeah.
I love when you do that.
I couldn't help it. I was like, yep.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Should have that Friday. You know, I was like,
you
write
tell
stuff
from
down.
the look in my face that, okay, that's what I put that on my notes.
Stand by.
Sauce.
Secret sound clue. First one of the day is going to happen here in about a minute. People have been texting in their awesomeness to 52353. That's what we do on a Monday. I'm going to make this my Saturday. Let's see. Somebody texts in Emily. I mean, that's a home run right here. Ethan returned to school. That's her son, to Cave Spring Middle after being out for a month recovering from brain surgery.
Oh.
So shout out to Ethan.
Yeah.
You get a Friday cowbell for that one.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Texting 52353. Husband and I both got new jobs, making more money. Woke up this morning. Kids are healthy. Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
That's Heather.
Woke up like this.
Yep.
That's the mindset to have, man. Especially
Yeah.
on a Monday.
Good for them.
It's good. Let's see.
It's always good going on in your world.
Somebody else spent Sunday driving the parkway with the two loves of my life, my girlfriend and my BMW.
Love that.
Yes. I love that. I started reading. I'm like, I'm going to make a joke about it. Oh, he already did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. He can make that joke on his own. Somebody else that got a 4-day weekend coming up because they're going on vacation. So shout out to you. Them good vibes. They continue with better vibes. Like, I'm going to win the secret sound with this clue. It's one of those times where, because I put the clues together, I forgot to do them until this morning.
Ooh.
So that could mean a breakthrough clue. Like, my brain was foggy. You heard me first thing this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Not all there. So this could be a situation where this opens a door for you. Here's a clue. Not somebody's name. Not somebody's name. All the previous clues, K92radio.com or the K92 Radio app, which is free, and there are bonus clues on there. So download that app. Next guess at 9 o'clock for over $3,300. Two of us are telling the truth. One of us is a liar. You pick out that liar, and you win this prize.
2 VIP passes that'll get you access to our VIP lounge at Boo Bash this year. That is going down October 28th on a Saturday, which we love. You're going to get 2 drink tickets, VIP bar service, some food, personal photographer, and exclusive time with the Morning Thang.
Yep, Boo Bash is free as always, but we do have a VIP section this year. You will be able to buy those at the door. If you want to get into VIP that night, Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke on the 28th, or just win them now. Pick out the liar. Is it me? I, Zach, drove 40 miles in the wrong direction.
I, Monica, cut off all my fingernails.
I, Freddie Mac, had to have another adult bathe me.
One more time. I, Zach, drove 40 miles in the wrong direction.
I, Monica, cut off all my fingernails.
I, Freddie Mac, had to have another adult bathe me.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Start with caller 9. Liars Club next.
No, I didn't look over yours. I was like, you said,
whoa, my sunrise on the darkest day. Hey, I enjoy some Blake Lively.
Oh, yeah.
I like her.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name?
She's Ryan Reynolds, right?
You said
Yeah,
Lauren?
I'd hang out with them.
Hey, Lauren, who's a liar?
They're a dope
I think I could hang out with. I'd be friends with them and Dax Shepard and Kristen Stewart. Not Stewart, Kristen Bell, whatever the hell her name is.
Bell, yeah.
My wife would be at Kristen Stewart's house while I was hanging out
what's
with
your name?
all these people. That would be.
Erica, who's a liar?
She will have left me for Kristen Stewart and Stella McCartney.
All right,
Which is fine.
Stella McCartney.
Just send me a postcard. That's all I ask.
See you in the next lifetime.
K92, hello. What's your name? What's your name? Okay, and hold on a second, okay? If I hear something. Every time he says his name, I hear come. That's not your name. That's like that sounds right.
That's not my name. That's not my name. My name is Coon.
Tim. Tim? Hey, Tim, who's a liar? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. Hold 1 sec, okay?
My name is Coon.
Okay, 1 sec.
I like to dance.
Every time he says it, it sounds like Tim?
Come.
Come. All right, Tim. K92, hello.
Come. Hang on, come.
Say your
Hey,
name
what-
one more time for me, Barry.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, Sherry, who's a liar?
Monica hears what she wants to hear. That's why.
Hey, be sure to have your radio turned
She
off.
wanted
Hey,
him to be
Sherry.
saying that. She wanted that to be his name.
Okay,
I would like your name to be Con.
You wish that on
Every
him.
time he says it. So what's your name? Ask him. Ask him.
Come. He said like real fast.
Yeah.
You wanted that to be his name.
No, I don't. I do. But what's your name? Come. All right. Hey. Hey.
Pode ponebo ne
A
falo.
while ago, I was talking about not whining. That was probably Gary V, Lisa. That was the butt kick just played. So
Yes.
his name is Gary V, short for Vaynerchuk. But if you Google like
GaryV.com, GaryVee.
He's got podcasts, got a YouTube channel, he's got
Gotcha.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. He's got a wine club.
He does.
He's got everything. Everything we know.
He doesn't share the success. No, he does actually.
No, he shares all the motivation you need.
Soupy.
Great dude. Jessica Hale says, "Hey, Monica." I don't know why she had to leave us out, but that's fine.
That was a diva look. That was a.
Whatever.
That was Jared. You gotta woo me.
Try again. Yeah.
Try again. This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico.
What?
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Achimicho.
Wooed. I need to be
Toopy.
wooed.
Vayalo. What? Coca Loca Boca.
Don't you woo woo woo?
Stand by.
Baquito.
Your next chance at the secret sound is 9 o'clock. It is over $3,300. Did that clue speak to you? Or do you think, I don't know what the heck that is? Well, you got to go look, use the Google, figure it all out, see how those clues come together to give you the answer. 9 o'clock. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Two of us truthin', one of us lying. Pick out that liar, and you win the prize. Isaac drove 40 miles in the wrong direction.
I, Monica, cut off all my fingernails.
I, Freddie Mac, had to have another adult bathe me.
Let's start with Lauren. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
Lauren, who do you think is the liar?
I think it's Monica.
Monica Brooks, you think she did not cut off all her fingernails? Well,
I don't see
Lauren,
how you could.
you are correct.
You are right.
She did not.
No.
You're
She
the winner.
is
I got 'em
not
extended.
The liar. Monica Brooks decided to give herself extra long fingernails.
I did.
And now it.
Monica
so-
Brooks is having technical difficulties.
With everything.
Please stand by.
It's so stupid because I have these moments where I'm like, oh, this would be a bright idea. This would be a good idea. No, it's terrible. Because I'm very rough with the way I handle things sometimes. And I will admit that opening doors and things, I'm kind of like aggressive with it. And now I have these long fingernails that really I can't do anything.
They prevent you from being rough.
Yes, they do.
But Monica, it prevents her from doing anything. Watching her try to hold a pen has been hilarious all day today.
Yeah, it's hard for me to write. Hendrix, I had to get help getting him out of the car seat the first day.
Your son.
Because I was able to put him in the car seat. And then I couldn't get him out. And I said, well, hold on. And he said, Mommy broke. Broke. I'm like, no.
Mommy's broken.
Mama's broken.
Mommy also has these. So these are
chrome.
Yeah, you look like Cardi B. I mean, this is.
It's a little. They're long for me.
She looks like a supervillain.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are just this type of nails.
I have to be careful with everything that I do. And I'm finding out that it's hard to manage. Yeah.
I got a question. How are you going to go to the gym?
I don't know.
You love the gym.
I thought about that. And I was like,
you're going to break your nails in there. It's going to hurt too.
Because these are the nails that will, if they pop off, they will bleed. Like my real nail comes off with this fake nail, whatever it is.
So they look like they're on there
chrome.
hard and thick and chrome, and they look metal almost. And you
do.
This
Wolverine.
Monica Brooks is late. She's Black Lady Wolverine.
Yep.
She's Kill a Booty. We always say that will be her superhero is Kill a Booty.
Yeah.
And you're going all in on this now.
Yeah. So they're on for 2 weeks.
Not for Halloween, just for life.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I paid for these days. I had to use them.
How much they cost?
It's like $60.
What?
Yeah. Once I left the tip, So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Things women will pay money on.
I know. Jared didn't ask about that.
You don't want to know.
Because he was like, "You got your nail." He said, "Because at first I was going to go in for a basic manicure." I said, "You know what? Let's change it up. Let's extend them out. Get a little chrome put on." Yes, it was just a random thing that happened.
Let me make them gaudy and impractical. That's what I want to do. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll be great for 2 weeks of my life. Here's a bunch of money. Let me hand it over while I can still put my hands on my wallet.
Yeah.
It was a splurge.
That was a splurge. Yeah.
Freddie Mac. What happened to you over the weekend there getting bathed by another grown-up?
Well, this wasn't over the weekend. This was actually a couple of weeks ago. And I went to Florida for a friend's wedding and a bunch of friends hanging around the night before the wedding. And we're playing some drinking games. This game they made up called Dizzy Cup.
Okay.
And it just has a terrible name.
This game they made up called Fred's in Trouble.
Yeah.
And so basically you take a Lazy Susan and you fill different cups and you put it on the Lazy Susan. You fill all the cups with liquor.
Bad idea.
And stuff.
I mean, the rules are unimportant.
Yeah, but you naked on a toilet. Yeah.
Yes, I made it to the bathroom somehow and someone saw me sitting on the toilet with no clothes on. Katie was there. She helped me take a shower.
Fiance.
Yep.
Katie, my fiance, she helped me take a shower, and she is the real MVP because she bathed me.
She did.
Yeah.
And I vaguely remember just being in the shower, and there was a windowsill, and I'm just hanging over the windowsill as she just suds me up, just bathes
and you know what?
me.
It's nice because Fred is engaged. The wedding is in May. June.
Zach's not coming, so
I'm
he
not,
doesn't know
so
when
I
the
don't
date is. It doesn't really matter to
I
him.
have no idea. I have plans. I really do have plans that
I
day.
hate you.
Yeah.
It's fine. I understand.
But it involves the
Scheduled it
kids and
on the
stuff.
same day as my daughter's dance recital.
Yeah.
So as much as I wanted to choose drinking and dancing with a naked man who needs to be bathed by somebody else,
Oh, man. I don't know what's going to happen on wedding night.
it was close on my list. I mean, trust me, I thought
Yeah.
about skipping, but
I understand.
Yep. So I will not be there, but I do think it's good that she had that moment.
Yep.
Where she could say, "Is this really what I want for the rest of my life?" And she chose yes because she's still there. So
It's love,
It
I
was
guess.
memories.
It is love.
It had-
She
yeah.
washed me.
Good.
Yeah. I was
Aw.
too under the influence to help myself.
you for washing me. It was
Yeah.
probably, I love you. Yeah.
Terrible.
By the way, Isaac Jackson, who am supposed to be the smart one around here,
Supposed to be.
drove 40 miles in the wrong direction yesterday, like an idiot.
How does that happen?
A moron. I drove back from South Carolina.
Yeah.
And oh, man, there is few things better in this world than making good time. Every man right now is nodding, going, I know.
Yeah.
Making good time is
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
on a road trip.
Yeah.
I was making incredible time. This was world record submission type time that I was pulling down here. I was going to get in nice and early. Stopped for my one planned stop of gas and some coffee. And I had to make one phone call that was work-related. So I'm going to do that, too. Let me bang this out. So I made it before I got back on the highway. And then, like an idiot, got on in the wrong direction. And didn't notice because I was on the phone. Blah, boo, blah, boo, blah, boo, blah. Didn't have any of my GPS going because I was on the phone. And none of that stuff overrides when you're on the phone. Next thing I know, I see the sign for Charleston. Hang on a minute. I shouldn't see that sign
No,
anymore.
you should not.
I'm hours from Charleston. Or not.
Wow.
Much closer to Charleston. And there's nothing worse than as you were tooling along thinking you were going to get in around 4:30 and then seeing your estimated time of arrival on Waze and it says 6:10. 6:10.
Yeah. And as a man,
That's a big mess up.
Men always try to make good time. We try to the GPS says this. I'm going to make it in, even faster time.
Yep. And
there's no way to do that with 2-hour difference.
All hope was lost, Fred.
Yeah.
All hope. All hope. Yeah. But you know what? I really did think to myself, because I was really mad for about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, man, I had a really good weekend. And, I'm healthy. I'm good.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Fine. I'll just end up for another hour in the car.
Yeah.
Now, I did have a poop face on my face for a while. All right. I won't deny that.
Upset with yourself.
But I sat and I listened to more music with some sort of weird smirk on my face.
Aw.
Like this milk doesn't taste good. That's what my face was.
Yep.
Disappointed in yourself.
I was so disappointed in myself.
Gosh, it sucks.
So bad. I called my wife, said, "Hey, you're married to a moron, just so you know. So I'll be home an hour late because I'm dumb. So love
That one
you, bye."
phone call messed you up.
But on the bright side, bathed myself all weekend. So I'm one up on you. Congratulations to me. Monica Brooks. Well, here's the deal. Some people will let you borrow anything. Other people are Monica. We will explain next on the Thang.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I was telling Monica that story, and then that's how it reappears.
I figured she saw it on social media or something. That's usually where most of her stuff will come from.
Yeah, somehow me, her, and KT got in a conversation about drunk stories.
Of course, I forgot what
after the show, so yeah.
it was
VIP passes to the
first
thingamajig,
chick.
which I believe there's just a list, right?
We'll call? Should be.
I would assume.
It was Lauren though, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put that in gold. That'll be a list. Why not?
What else would it be? You
Yeah.
gotta come pick something up? Why?
Nothing to pick up.
It's awful Arthur's. Tell the bouncer you're on our list. The end.
We're gonna have tickets on sale at the door anyway, so
Right.
She's
Hey,
already
Lauren,
on.
have you won with us before?
She's bought and paid for.
Okay, let me get your last name. Okay, your phone number?
Here's the mines.
84.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, look at that. It's both of them.
Okay, your date of birth?
Oh, almost at the same time. Almost.
That's the end.
Your address.
She's on
You said Elliston? Okay. All right. What town? Okay. And your zip.
Hello, Shirley.
She does not.
Good morning, Teresa.
She don't lip
So
sync.
you don't have to show up here for anything, right?
Right, we don't.
All
Yeah.
right, so you'll be
We'll
on
call.
Later, Brandon.
Bring your
Have a good
ID.
one.
Yeah.
You and
make sure
another
have
person.
that, and yes, you have the 2 tickets, and that includes food and a couple drink passes, right?
You
What's yeah? Mm-hmm.
food, drink
All
passes.
right. So we'll see you at Boo Bash. All right. Bye-bye.
Bow. Ba-dum.
Yeah, this is an old topic that you sent, but I just hadn't. It's just that you were saying that you will never let people borrow your ... So because I figured your list is extensive. So, Rachel, she's still around. Rachel says, "Whatever happened to Cougar Carol? She just doesn't call as much anymore."
See her in a minute. Where you
But she's around. I see her on the social media and stuff.
It's funny now. That's
I'm gonna
what
let y'all in on a little secret. Y'all kind of like. Some people are in it to win it, and they're here forever and ever and ever. And then other ones, they're acting. We talk to them all the time for like a year, and then just life happens, and they sort of disappear. Or sometimes they're still there, they just don't call anymore.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
It's all right.
Y'all have lives. We understand. We don't want that to happen. We disagree with your ability to have a life. Don't do that. You stay here. You need us.
Hey, he heard, or somebody gonna tell him.
But she's around.
Yeah, man.
I'll make money moves.
Now if I get somebody to finger, I'm like, I'm like really giving a finger. No.
This chrome middle finger.
Monica Brooks, it's a whole new world in the bathroom, that's for sure.
Oh, you be careful.
Nah, you gotta be super careful. Yeah.
Be at the doctor.
Brillo pad.
Yep.
Tundra.
Hey, Monica, can I borrow anything at
What?
all? I think with Monica, the answer is always no.
A cup of sugar? When people say, I borrow a cup of sugar, you don't borrow it.
That is true. Can I have? Give me
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
really what that is. Can I borrow it? I'll return it later. Please don't.
No, you won't.
Good.
I give you 1 cup exactly in return.
Secret sound is at 9 o'clock. In this world, sometimes you have to borrow things. Hey, can I borrow a hammer? Hey, you got a lawn seed spreader, that sort of thing. In Monica's world, there are a lot of rules as to you refusing to let people borrow stuff.
Well, I mean, one thing, clothes. I don't think anyone really shares clothes too much.
share
Unless it's a
clothes all the
special-
time,
Unless
don't
it's a
they?
special outfit, like a suit or something. Maybe, you would lend it to a certain person.
See, now that makes no sense to me at all because I would think a special outfit, no, never sharing. Like, it's my suit and that's mine. But I would say someone needed a pair of shorts, fine.
I don't know.
No clothes?
I'm with
No.
Monica in this. I don't like sharing clothes,
No.
shoes.
Well,
No.
shoes is a little more intimate.
Yeah.
I think so are drawers,
Oh,
like
yeah.
pants, any type of breeches.
Okay.
As Monica would say,
Uh,
any type of pants. That includes underwear, shorts, swimming
you don't.
trunks, basketball shorts, jeans.
What if Isaac Jackson, your leader and mentor and idol and all the those are all true, right? Are they-
Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
okay, cool. So what if I, which as you have witnessed, the man who drove 40 miles in the wrong direction, so clearly I'm losing it. What if tomorrow I'm here at the radio station broadcasting with no pants and you have an extra pair of pants in your car? Would you lend me those pants?
Sadly, Zach, as much as I love you, no.
So you gotta ask questions about stuff though, like that because I had an
What questions?
my neighbor wanted to
Uh-huh.
borrow a hammer.
Okay.
And she went over to Jared. I wasn't home at the time, so she knocked at the door and she said, "Excuse me, Jared, can I borrow a hammer?"
Okay.
He said,
Makes
"Okay, let me
sense.
go to my work truck. I got a hammer. You
Okay.
can borrow the hammer."
Hammer, that's great.
Well, she took that hammer and she busted out the windows in her boyfriend's car. So you gotta ask questions before you let someone. Yes. And she returned that hammer. And we look outside, I'm like, well, what does that put us into?
That hammer was-
Are we part of that crime that just happened?
Technically, you are, I think.
She asked, you gotta ask questions
You
before.
were an accessory. I know because
Yeah.
when the police have the hammer and your fingerprints are all over that bad boy.
What does that mean for us?
What kind of neighbors do you have?
Well,
Oh
that
my
was just,
gosh.
that was the ex-girlfriend. I haven't seen her in a long time. But,
After that illegal activity.
yes, yeah. So you
Yeah.
gotta ask questions before.
What do you plan on hammering?
Yeah.
Nails.
Yeah. So you got the nails, but you need a hammer? That don't make no sense. I got more questions.
More questions,
Yeah,
please.
I got to ask a lot of
So that's why I
questions.
said I don't.
Anything else you'd like to add to this equation here? Anything else you don't want to lend to anyone? I mean, we don't need to have no discussion about underwear and toothbrushes and things
No.
like that. Like that, those are gimmies.
Yeah.
Those should never be lended.
But is there something that you would not let someone borrow? I mean, I think, like you said, with clothes and stuff, yes, of course. But, is there
I
something
don't
like a
love
reason?
lending people anything, mainly because it feels like it is always my responsibility to make sure I get my own stuff back. Like it's sort of, well, you never asked me. I lent it to you. This was what you should give it back to
Like a
me.
lawnmower or something.
Just
Like-
anything.
I'd be like, that's mine.
Yeah.
Because I think you wait a period of time and they feel like they take ownership of it.
I know.
So, and it's like, where do you?
I do believe in your case, though, Monica, you said go ahead and keep that hammer. I think
Yes.
that's fine. Gonna,
Bye-bye.
don't need that
Yeah,
one.
that's yours.
So
you
you're
have
no on
it.
clothes. What if someone does say, "Hey, I need some tomato or a cup of sugar or things"? Are
A
you
cup
okay
of sugar.
with
Yeah, I'm
those?
okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all lend money? I'm not big on money. Is
It
that one of
depends on
those
who it
regular
is.
things? I just don't, because that's one of the things where you got to hunt that person down,
Yeah.
especially for a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
I
lender
know.
of money.
And they're
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Hey, can I borrow money?" And I say, "Monica, why don't you just carry cash?" That sort
That's
of
usually
thing.
me. I'm like,
Right.
I don't carry cash. I'm like, hey, you got 50 cents.
Right. And then Monica writes me a check for 50 cents. Don't laugh too hard because I think that's happened.
Yes, I think it has happened where I did write you a check.
Monica once wrote me a check.
It's like $5 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I remember I had to lend our coworker Kiana lunch money for her kid. She had no money, and she said, "I need lunch money." And then she wrote me a check for $1.
But it's so easy to take a picture of your check now and deposit it right in.
No, but
No.
don't, that's a waste of ink, paper. Like, you're wasting your checks
Oh,
there.
man.
I got
And
a
you
better
shouldn't
idea.
have anyway.
Take a picture of you walking to the bank and getting me $1. Okay,
I like
That's
that
what I
picture.
want.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, money's a tough one
Yeah.
too. But man, that hammer. Wow.
Yeah. Yes,
Illegal
I asked questions.
activity.
We haven't we didn't have any neighbors walk by and say, "Hey, can we borrow a hammer? Can we borrow a wrench or anything?" Since then, so because the answer would be no.
Hey, can I borrow a saw? Oh, God, call the cops. There we are. And we've also learned that, sorry to me, I'll be doing the show bottomless tomorrow. No thanks to you, Freddie Mac.
I know Fred's not going to help you out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'll ask you if you have bathed first. Have you washed?
By myself, too. Have you?
Oh! Bazinga.
Zinger! All right, fine.
1-0.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some showers possible today. Getting to 63. Going to be chilly tonight. Down to 40. 60 now at K92. And that's your K92 traffic now.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen that ex-girlfriend in a long time. Jared was like,
That Paul? That was Paul, wasn't it? Yeah.
Damn it.
yeah. Plus all those damn windows.
Somebody said you got to be careful with that cup of sugar. It could end up in someone's gas tank.
Not true.
Where are you going with that sugar? What kind of cake you baking?
Right. I want to see that finished product. Send you a Snapchat video.
She was the same woman that was
Poured in
outside
somebody's
naked
gas
with the taser. Throwing spaghetti and meatballs and stuff. That was the same girl. Yep. Yeah. I did see her a couple years ago at the Salem Fair. She was with another guy that looked similar to Paul. Yeah. She was having fun in the little, you know how they had like a little water spritz or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was dancing around in it.
All right, peoples, got to get ready for the secret sound abound. Let's see, Teresa. Oh, Teresa, congratulations. Teresa's pregnant.
Oh, congrats.
Yay, congrats.
First-
Woo.
6 kids.
6.
6 kids between the boyfriend and herself. They're going to be the Brady
wow.
Bunch.
Man.
So, Teresa, it's nice knowing you.
Whoa.
Right.
Hey, no, she already got 5. I believe once
She's
it gets
killing it with
over
5.
4,
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter anymore. You've already lost it.
Man.
Let's see. Ruth. Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Got into a whole bag of jalapeno peppers. Would she eat them?
What are you talking about?
Holy God, Ruth's kid.
Oh.
I'm just catching up on Facebook here. Yeah, he is better today, Pats. Oh, Darren, you know what? Your son of a bitch, Miami Dolphins, screwed me in my loser pool last. I got $10,000 to try to win here. I was one of 14 remaining clean entries. Now I have my mulligan taken away. And I almost went San Francisco. Livid. You got to pick a loser. Stupid Atlanta. Atlanta sucks this year. Falcons. Garbage. Lousy.
Atlanta. How refreshing.
Lousy. Oh, God. Teresa's kids. 17, 17, 15, 13, and 6. It's a blended family. Boyfriend. If he has kids,
If they can
too.
help.
Yeah, at 17, it's sort of like,
help.
you want to live here? Change a diaper. So
Yeah.
at least there's that.
Help out.
Oh, yeah. That's almost as bad as eating them. Her kids got some sewing tool and cut up the jalapeno peppers and then stuck their fingers in their eyes.
Ah!
That's one of those ones where it's almost like you feel bad for them, but you don't. You think, you
What?
did this to yourself, idiot.
Like, damn.
And they won't learn. They would just go back and do it again. I mean, my daughter took a giant header the other day on her scooter. Didn't have her knee pads on, didn't have her helmet on, and just crying and flailing. And of course, my wife is like, you didn't have any of your stuff on. Don't be doing, okay. The next day, goes out without anything on. I'm like, yo,
She said,
hey,
"Try it again."
knee pads thing? She goes, well, I'm only going out for a little bit. I'm like, it takes 1 second to fall, dummy. Like, it doesn't matter. But what do I know? I know
Let me try
nothing.
this one more time. One more again.
Anyway, I got to get ready for the sound. So you guys have a great day. Catch you on the video thing tomorrow. Go out there and, as Gary V says, earmuffs, make Monday your bitch. Make it happen today. I'm going to make you my Saturday Monday. That's what it is. So get out there. Do that. Go kick some ass. We'll catch you on the other side. Bye.